Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes, yes, yeah, no, yeah. I have to keep the sound quiet because the sound music is just overwhelming for a YouTube live stream. There's a lot of music going around, so I only have my headset. All right, so let me know if you can hear any bit of the music, even though I'm utilizing my headset. Okay, I don't have my main microphone connected. It sounds a little different now. I mean, it's just the sound of my voice. Ooh, it's the Caveman channel, yeah. Let's see. I see a few viewers joining us. Good to see you. Good afternoon. Welcome to the first ever edition of. Well, I should say I gotta be a professional broadcaster. Okay, let me start over. Welcome to the first ever installment of LA Floats Miami Edition. What do you guys think? Josh came up with the name of the LA Floats. Yeah, followed by Venkman7, our wonderful LA Flights moderators. What do you think? LA Floats? I mean, man, I always say LA Floats, but it doesn't mean LA Floats. When I say that, it means something else. What do you guys think? I think Peter's losing it. Do you guys want me to zoom in a little? Hey, this is like, I was actually talking to someone, and being here, it actually feels like I don't know, just like GTA. Just like a GTA world. Like there's so many things happening. So many things happening. No music here. Okay, that makes me really happy. So at least I get to have the headset and talk to you guys. But new main microphone, because yeah, we're definitely gonna get some sort of strike. What do you guys think, you guys? Welcome to LA, the first installment of LA Floats Miami Edition. Get ready. We have 7 different cruise liners. Is that what you said? Is that the proper nautical term here? 7 different cruise liners. This is the first one. We have the Carnival Magic out here. Yeah, Carnival Magic leaving the government channel? Government Cut. Are you ready? Government Cuts. That's what that thingy is called. What do you guys think? Should we start LA Floats? What do you think? A proper LA Floats? I need any reason to move out here. What do you think? 7 different cruise liners, you guys. It's going to be really, really, really cool out here. So the first one, if you're just joining us, welcome to the first installment of LA Floats. We have the Carnival Magic leaving the Port of Miami. And this one going somewhere, or rather. Hold on, let me check the good old tracking app. Let's see, I gotta accept the terms and conditions on the thingy. Going to Aruba. There you go. This one is going to Aruba. I consent to the collection of my data? Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess I have to accept. Oh wait, hold on. Why is all the apps tracking you and stuff? I think that's so annoying. Marketing. All right, let's see. Let's see. Now it wants me to make an account here. Goodness gracious. I'm doing this on the as I film the planes, you guys. I'm trying to download the app. I just want to see where the boat's gone. Get the Mobile Pro plan. How much is it? All right, let's see. I could get the Mobile Pro plan. How much is that? I guess I'll buy the Pro plan if I do move out here. Let's see. My current location. No, don't allow. Let's see. Blah blah blah. But check our offers. No, I just want to see the bloody boats. Come on. Let's see. Where is it? How do I? Okay. Let's see. Let's zoom into Miami. Let's see. All right, we're zooming into Miami. And let's get the flight information, yeah, for this big plane. We have the Carnival Magic. Let's see. Going to Aruba. Nice. You guys want me to zoom in? Oh, you guys want me to show you the other things happening? Oh, wow. Look at this. We have a big one. Look at this. Big plane, big plane. It's like a GTA map out here. Look at that. That is heading to Miami International. My goodness, you guys. That is... You know what that is? That is... oh, my goodness. I'm forgetting to zoom in. Why am I forgetting to zoom in? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. What's happening here? Oh, there you go. Peter forgetting how to use his camera. So that is... You guys, is this the last ever 747 to roll off the assembly line? I'm sorry the footage is a little shaky here. Look at this. So that one is going... I got to pull up flight radar. Hold on. So it's going... We're going to lose it in a bit, okay, my friends? So I'm sorry. We can't see the entire approach. We are looking at... Yes, indeed. That is November 863 Golf Tango, the last ever 747 to roll off the assembly line out of Anchorage, a place that I absolutely love, and who knows, might move there. 7-hour, 53-minute flight to Miami, and it's landing on the north runways. Runway something or rather. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry the footage is just so shaky. I set up my my equipment here for the boats, not for the planes. Look at that! What do you guys think? All right, a bit of plane spotting here on LA Floats. And there you go, we're losing it, we're losing it. All right, let's see, look at this. Let's look at the let's see. Now let's look at the Carnival of Magic. There you go, look at all that smoke coming out. I gotta learn the engines, I gotta do that and stuff, right? Since we're gonna move out here. So we have, if you're just joining us, my friends, welcome to the first ever installment of LA Floats, presented by LA Flights. LA Floats is a creation from Josh. I absolutely love the name. LA Floats. Okay, so we have Severant. Oh my goodness, we have the Norwegian Luna. Norwegian Luna. Right now, it's passing along right next to me on Government Cut, heading out and flying out to. For some reason, I'm using the plane terms. This. Let's check the flight information. Let's take a look. Puerto Plata. Puerto Plata. I think we can start seeing it. Got to be careful not to get the balconies out here. There you go. Look at that. It's like a massive building on its side. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Shane, yes. Shane says, oh, wow, Miami is in reverse ops right now. Absolutely. That's actually, that's the reason why I'm not at Miami International plane spotting with, the main channel, LA Flights. Because, I'm comfortable plane spotting from one location. There's a few locations. But I know our good friend Hori from Hori's Box always tells me, Peter, you gotta come out to this location. It's gonna be a better location. I'm just comfortable in one, in our main spot. So yeah, when it goes into a west flow, Miami International, it's the vantage point is not ideal for that specific location. So yeah, that's why I'm out here. Or else I would be at Miami International plane spotting, and it's going to be the same way. It's going to be the same thing like that. The west flow for the next few days, and the threat of thunderstorms also, giving us a little bit of an issue. So instead of risking the equipment out there at Miami International, that's why Peter's out here. Just as the kids say, chilling. That's what the kids say, yeah. Hey, do we have any buffers, you guys? Do we have any buffers? What do you think? Look at that size of the massive skyscraper on that side, yeah? I love the livery. Look at that. Special livery, this one. Hi. Yeah, don't worry, guys. You're not going to get in our shot, so. you Talking to our neighbors. Look at that. I love that. I love how it looks. Hey, you guys, let me know if we have some big planes heading to Miami International on, and we'll be zooming in. All right. Norwegian Cruise Line. This is the Norwegian Luna. Wow, look at that. Do you guys want me to show you the banner plane? I'm not gonna show the advertisement because I think it's something that the local clubs like. If it's not Taco Lebel, I'm not interested in giving them any promotion. Unless they pay me, right? But I don't think they're gonna be paying me anytime soon. Oh my goodness, hold on a minute. There you go. So that is the big banner plane. Like I said, I'm not going to film the advertisement. There's so many things happening. It's like a GTA map. Okay, let me go back to the let's see, let me go back to the Norwegian Luna. Okay, music is really, really loud down below, my friends. Music is really loud, so let me know if you hear any music, or else I'm gonna have to mute the stream. Wow, look at that. Let's see. There's so many things happening out here. Okay, we have another plane out there. I kind of regret setting up my my setup here, prioritizing the boats. Whoa, this is cool. This is cool. Look at this. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So anyone out there in a vessel, or there's no assumption of privacy. Those are the laws here in Florida. So yeah, we get to film. I'm not gonna zoom in too much because that's just not my style. I don't want to zoom in too much. But yeah, technically here in Florida, you can zoom in to the people in the boats, to everything, and yeah, there's no assumption of privacy if you're in a vessel out there in public waters, in a public location. Yeah, look at this. Nismo Mike. Hey, you know something? I haven't said good afternoon to all of you. Welcome, Nismo Mike. Hey, good to see you, Mike. You can't hear any music? Okay, that's good. That's really good. Dean Cape Town says slightly muffled. All right, but it's good, though. You guys can't hear the music. That's good. Look at that. That's so cool. Look at this. We're going to zoom in. Look at that. That's something I would never do. It's like a GTA map out here, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, should I zoom in a little more? You guys want me to zoom in? You got to write on the chat yes, and I'll zoom in a little more. Oh my goodness, there's just so many things. Catnerd says, just realized you were 30 seconds behind. Sorry. Sarah Fairclough says, just becoming a channel member. Great to see you. Great to have you on board the Tomfoolery channel. We have the main professional broadcast, LA for Lights channel, but this is the channel where we can just hang out and just have fun. Tomfoolery fun. Not take ourselves too seriously. What do you guys think? LA Floats. LA Floats. The first ever installment of LA Floats. Oh my goodness, did I lose the paragliders or parasailers, whatever they're called? Yeah, you want me to zoom in? Okay. I forgot I asked you guys, and I'm like, why is the people saying yes? Catnerd says, oh my goodness, you're crazy. Catnerd says, I've done that in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. It was so much fun. Oh, no. Did Brad join you? Not for me, I have to say. Not for me. Is that for me? No, I don't think so. If Brad joined you, then Brad's crazy too. Oh my goodness. I could get even closer, but maybe not. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Look at that, huh? Let me zoom out here so you can see. Look at that. Look how high they are. Oh my goodness, forget about it. That's not for me. Oh my goodness, Brad did it, and the kiddo. Cat nerd, come on. Brad says yes, it was fun but scary. Have I ever admitted to this? I'm deadly afraid of heights. So if there's ever a trivia question of Peter, you know, what's one of his phobias? I'm scared of heights. Okay, look at this. We're getting an update. Carnival Sunrise, for those of you that track the boats. So Carnival Sunrise will be one of the ships that will be leaving today out of Miami, Port of Miami. We have Carnival Sunrise departing late because someone disembarked. Reasons unknown. Well, there you go. Oh, that's crazy. Look at that. I'm going to zoom out here so you can get the cruise ships. We got the planes, we got the boats, we got the crazy people. All right. Any Carnival Sunrise? Did I say that wrong? No, that's the name of it, right? Hey, look at this. This is a pretty rare sighting out here for those of you ship lovers. That is a something or other. All right, let me zoom into this one. Okay, so this is the Regal Princess sailing to Cozumel at a Port Everglades, and currently traveling at 12 knots, 12.8 knots, on a heading of 169 degrees as of 1 minute ago. It's not often that you see this from the coast of Miami. Let's see. Let me balance the camera here, so bear with me, bear with me. Gotta rebalance the tripod. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. There you go. There you go. Look at that. That's a cool sighting. For those of you ship lovers, that is a pretty rare sighting from Miami, from the coast of Miami. Hey, Sarah. Thank you so much for the... I think you're the first super chat on LA Floats. Sarah, thanks so much for the support. We have... okay, so you're saying I was a member back when the channel started? The memberships. I didn't realize I had lapsed. Sorry in Peter's voice. Thanks so much, Sarah. Welcome back to the memberships on the Tomfoolery channel. You know, we have the main LA Flights channel. Yes, that is the professional broadcast, right? But we have this channel where we can just hang out and not take ourselves too seriously, where we do things where, you know, I guess not, where we have fun. Yeah, tomfoolery fun. Yeah. Good to see you, Yin. We have Yin. Welcome to the LA Floats channel. Yagano. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Paul Williams watching. Good to see you, Mr. Paul. We can hear the music. Oh my goodness, am I gonna have to mute you guys? What do you think? Can we hear? Can you hear the music? I mean, yeah. What do you think? Do we have to mute? Degas, Cat Nerd, what do you guys think? Renee, can you hear the music? Like, is it really noticeable? Yeah, the music is just annoyingly loud. That's why I couldn't go live for the air show. I mean, it's just annoying. It was just gonna be like Peter for like 4 hours, just for like Peter going live for like 4 hours and complaining about the music. The music was way louder than what it is right now during the air show. No, you guys can't hear the music? Wow, look at that. That is the Norwegian Luna and the Carnival something or rather. Magic. Carnival Magic going to Aruba. So the one with the little tail thingy on top, that's the Carnival going to Aruba, and the one in the back, Norwegian Luna. You can't hear it, okay? You can't hear the music. Okay, that's fantastic. Yeah, the music is really loud right now. Oh, look at this, look at this. Hold on, let me, there's a... looks like the paraglider is going into the boat. Wow. Oh, hold on. We got the banner plane. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not gonna get the banner plane's advertisement because it's just stuff I don't care about. But I'll get the plane. It's like a GTA map out here. It's gonna be doing a 180 in just a bit to fly north along the coast. Tammy says that's the magic, Peter. What did I say? Yeah, the Norwegian Luna and Carnival Magic, right? Yeah, what did I say? Thanks, Tammy. All right, it's going to begin its 180 turn, going north along the coast. And if you're just joining us, welcome to the first ever installment of LA Floats Miami Edition, presented by LA Flights Live. I'm the Caveman, Peter. Yeah. So right now, Miami International has east flow. Excuse me, so sorry. West flow conditions. Yeah. So they're not landing on Niner. They're landing on the opposite side of the airport. Opposite side of the runway, and that is the main reason why I am not plane spotting for LA Flights Live out there in Miami International, because of the winds. From our location, from our vantage point, the location I like, there's a few locations for plane spotting, but the one I'm comfortable in, the one I like, the vantage point is not, let's say, ideal for a 10-hour live show, etc. So I'm not there, and also the threat of heavy thunderstorms. I'm just like, I'm not gonna risk the equipment for a not ideal site. Yeah, site. Nismo Mike talking about the planes. We do have the approach. We'll be zooming into the Qatari A350-1000 inbound in about 12 minutes. Thanks so much, Nismo Mike. We already zoomed in to November 863 Golf Tango, the last ever 747 to roll off the assembly line. We can see the approach for about 5 minutes, and then, well, no, sorry, less than that, like a few minutes, and then it disappears behind the buildings. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We have Rachel, yeah, there you go. We have LA Floats. We have Emma saying hey, good to see you, Emma. We have Jean says excellent LA Flights host Peter. Here is thumbs up. Thanks so much for the thumbs up, Jean. A big shout out to our wonderful moderators. We have Renee, Catner, Degas with us. Happy Saturday. All right, let's see. I'm trying to multitask here. Oh, wow, look at this. Hold on. We have, let's see, where is this? This is the crazy thing Catner did. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Am I focused? Yeah. Look at that. That's bonkers, I think. Yes, look at this. Tammy, thanks so much for letting us know. We have the Icon of the Seas leaving the port of Miami. That is the world's largest cruise ship. I am so excited to see that. Going to St. Martin, Virgin Islands, and also the Bahamas. That's the itinerary for the Icon of the Seas. World's largest cruise ship will be leaving via government cut out here as it embarks on its journey. The world's largest cruise ship. I can't wait to see it, my friends. Number one. Yeah, every time I get a brief buffer. I'm sorry about that, in Cape Town. Yeah, the internet out here is not, I guess, the best. Just bear with me. Just bear with me, you guys. Not the best. Sorry. I try my best. How about if I do something? All right, hold on. I'm going to do something, my friends, okay? I will do something. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the stream. You're going to see a big buffer wheel, but we should come back in about like a minute, okay? All right, here we go. This hopefully stabilizes the internet, okay? Ready? Okay, that took longer than I expected. That was like the longest minute in a while, but we should be back, yeah? Yeah, gonna? Hopefully a little more stable, yeah? Icon of the Seas, we haven't seen it yet. That's the world's largest cruise ship, my friends. World's largest. We're back, yes, we're back. Anyone watching? Yeah, Shane says, okay, ready, here we go. We're back. Okay, we're back, yes? Who's with me? Who's with me? Sarah says, still here. Rachel says, hey, Peter. Renee says, all good. Anyone else out there? Welcome to the first ever installment of LA Floats, my friends. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's leave the paraglider, or whatever they're called. Let's see, we got a helicopter. Nice. All right, let me zoom out. This is a pretty rare shot, I'm told. Let's see, this one right here with... come on, camera, come on. That's a pretty cool 2-for-1 special. That is the Regal Princess at a Port Everglades going to Cozumel, and I'm told it's going to be doing a Yui? I haven't confirmed that, but... Am I muted, you guys? Am I muted? Am I still here? I'm muted? I know, so there's no main mic, okay? So the main microphone, I cannot have it on because of the incredibly loud music right next to me. This is the reason why I wasn't able to go live for the Miami Air Show, because the music is just incredible. It was so much louder than this, and this is just way too loud. So we do not have the main microphone, only my headset, okay? So you're not supposed to hear any music. If you hear any music, I'm going to have to go quiet, but I'll keep the stream on. But I think my headset is doing a good enough job where the music does not seep into the stream. Let's see how close I can get. Hold on, this ship is pretty far away. Wow, look at that. Yeah? All good? Truth Provider says, I hear you loud and clear. Fantastic. Hey, Packer Backer 36, MSP in the house. Good to see ya. Welcome to Miami. We're doing a bit of boat spotting today. The airport is not favorable for me to go out and risk the equipment. West flow, they're using runways that are not ideal for our favorite location, and also the threat of thunderstorms and rain they're just way too high. So I'm not going to risk the equipment. And besides, even if I go out there and risk the equipment, the vantage point that we have from my favorite location is it's just not worth it. They just lift off too high and stuff, and when it starts raining, the visibility drops. You can't really see the planes. So instead of planes, I guess we have a boat show. Yeah? Y'all gonna know. Hey, Cheryl Hansel says, hey, Peter and the rest of the LA Floats family. Everything good on this end? Sounds fantastic. Hey, Raymond, sending us a nice hi. Good to see you, Raymond. Yeah, that pesky music, cat nerd. Pesky music. That's why we didn't go live the other day. Royalty says, I can hear you now. Fantastic. Okay. let's go and take a look at the mighty cruise ships. There's a few boats out there with advertisement with you know, about for things that I don't really care about. Hey, who's that? Hold on, I think we have a big plane coming in. Oh my goodness, this is the one that Nismo Mike was talking about. Look at this. We get to zoom into the approach path. Oh my goodness, come on, camera, come on, come on. The camera wants the camera thought it was gonna get a day off today. All right, we'll zoom in to Qatar, the big A350-1000. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. Going to Miami International. Landing on a runway not favorable, runway that does not look good from our usual location. That's why I'm not there filming. And we have Ita. Ita following the Qatar. Nice. Thanks, Nismo Mike, for the update. And, okay, there you go. We'll zoom out. So we have the, what else? There's so many things to see right now. Look at that. Hold on, let me do this. Come on, come on, come on. Any buffers? I think the internet is a little more stable right now, right? Should be a little more stable. Tim Fitzpatrick says, definitely thinking I should cruise out of Miami next year. You know something? I'm kind of thinking about doing a cruise as well. Yeah, Nismo Mike talking about runway 30. Ought to see them land. Yeah, so it's like, you know, I guess what we call reverse ops. You know, it's just the winds have shifted and it just doesn't look ideal for our usual spot. That's why I'm not out there. And also with the threat of thunderstorms, I mean, it's just not a good shot. The world's biggest cruise ship. Are ya ready? The world's biggest cruise ship. Leaving government's cut. Music is getting louder, my friends. Music is getting louder, so let me know if music seeps in. You're only supposed to hear my voice and my voice alone. No ambient sounds, nothing. Melis, great to see you, Melis. Melis says, loving all kinds of transport spotting as long as Peter is providing it. He was not kidding when he said LA flights is more than just planes. More than planes, Melis. Goodness, you're right. Let's see. Wow, I'm really zoomed in. Goodness, really committed to that zoom. Like I said, I'm not going to show the advertisement. It's just something we don't care about. Oh, almost got it. Okay, let's go for Ita, yeah? Ita is on final approach for runway 30. Let's see, did I miss it already? Oh my goodness, I think I missed it already. Yeah, I can't see it. Okay. Let's see, do we have any boats? Any boats? So this one is entering the channel. Which one is the one that's entering? I think we have one that's entering. Well, now it's not moving, now that I'm filming it. Anyone excited for the world's biggest cruise ship? Tina! Hello, Tina. Welcome to LA Floats. Welcome, welcome. Truth Provider says, I like the banner plane. A friend of mine did that and then became an airline pilot. Yeah, there you go. We have Mr. Paul Williams says, did you see my photos of, did you see the photos of my mugs I posted on the community page? I will post another photo when my next 5 mugs arrive. Paul, I'll be honest with you, my friend, I haven't seen it, but I am so excited to see that, okay? So excited. That's fantastic, man. You know something? I think before the next one comes in, I think before the icon of the seas comes in, I think I am going to have to do a camera adjustment. I think my camera is a little too loose. That's why it's shaking a little more than often. Wow, yeah, I have to tie it up. All right, bear with me. I'll be right back. Okay, bear with me. The camera will go black just for a little bit. I just have to tie something, okay? You know something? How about this? I'll keep talking. As I disconnect the camera, I'll give you a play-by-play of what I'm doing. So right now I'm holding the camera. I'm getting a special Allen key and tying up the tripod plate that's hooked up to the main camera. Everything is nice and tight, so I will connect it back to the tripod. Hopefully this will give us a more of a stable image, and we're back. Nice, much better. This one's pretty rare out here, you guys. This one is pretty rare. The Regal Princess. I hear we'll have to do a Yui pretty soon. Hey, we have Star Rider. Great to have you on board. I love that profile picture. Goodness. The Icon of the Seas, the largest cruise ship in the entire world. Where is it? It's headed our way. And it's in the main channel. Oh, wow. Okay, so right now, getting ready and doing a few maneuvers to leave the port. We'll see the Icon of the Seas, I think, in the next 10 minutes. What do you guys think? Can we hit that like button? I know we don't have the usual LA Flights viewer traffic right now, especially since we're having a bit of buffering, and you know, this is not the usual content we film for our audience. But I think we can cross 200 likes. What do you think? 200 likes as we try and have a live day from Miami, despite the thunderstorms and despite the wind conditions forcing Miami International to go to West Flow operations. We love East Flow. That's what we love, East Flow. If we had East Flow, we would be live right now from Miami International. Back at 3.6 says, amazing, these things float. Get ready, you're going to see the Icon of the Seas. It's a massive skyscraper on its side. David says, Miami floats. I love this, Peter. This one, Mike says, this is fun. The Angie Clark says, this is awesome. Great idea. Thanks so much for joining us. LA Floats, presented by LA Flights Live. And I'm the Caveman. Well, that's what people call me. I don't know why. Yeah, the 8th radius of the seas, right? Yeah, we got to put that aviation spin on it. Icon of the seas. Can't wait to see it. We have XCon9499 says, hello from a landlocked Colorado. I wish I could be there with you. I don't know, but I kind of want to have a meet and greet out here. You know? It's a great excuse for us to travel to Miami. What do you guys think? Just smash the like button. PA1744 says, I'm loving this. I'm happy you're loving it. I'm enjoying it as well. I'm having a lot of fun. This is like a GTA map. There's just so many things to zoom into. We got the banner plane. We have massive cruise ships. Just good vibes out here. I don't have the main microphone connected because there is so much music going on right now. And I'm actually lucky that the headset is doing a well enough job to prevent the music from seeping into the stream. A fun weekend treat with the LA Flights family. We are definitely #MoreThanPlanes. You want a Miami mug? Yeah, how about this? A special edition LA Floats mug. All right, let's go for the helicopter. This is like a charter helicopter out here. Hold on. Let's see. Let me zoom out. There it is. Like a charter helicopter doing its thing. I think this one landed like on top of a building or something. I can't confirm that, of course, but something like that. Maybe we can find a banana boat. Yeah, what do you think? That yellow boat. And we have Plains of Los Angeles says, hello LA Floats. I'm liking this. What a nice switch up. Yeah, Plains of Los Angeles. I'm sorry if I keep repeating this. I don't know if you heard this or not. But you know, I think I would be live from Miami International. It's just the thing is, the winds forced Miami International to go to an east flow, and from my usual location, it's not ideal to plane spot from there. So I'm out here just watching the boats, chilling, as the kids say. Oh my goodness! I gotta hold on. It just. Oh my goodness. Come on. All right. Let's see. We got to get a shine the light from one of these cruise ships now. Who's brave enough to do this? Paragliding. Katner, is that what it's called? Paragliding, I think? Parasailing? Katner's done it. Our moderator. And also our moderator's husband. I still think you guys are crazy. Katner and Brad. Up here. That's not for me. I'm afraid of heights. Yeah, no, anyone else would do this. Katner and Brad's done it. Let me know if you've done it. Let me know if you would do it, if you had the chance. $200 likes. There you go. We've done it. We've crossed 200. Yeah!
Wow.
Not a chance. The in Cape Town says not a chance. Yeah, I'm the same way. Paul, my goodness, you've done that. Mr. Paul, I put you on the crazy list. Parasailing. Peter, you need to do parasailing. Yeah, no. No. It's just not for me. Do you guys want me to zoom in a little more? I could really get close. Arian, my goodness, I'm putting you on the crazy list as well. Arian says, I've done it, Peter. Goodness, Arian. Aviator Spotter, there you go. Finally, someone with some sense says, you would not get me on one of those. Brad, okay, come on, I'm surprised. Brad says, I'm afraid of heights too, Peter, which is why it was scary, but the view was amazing. I hear that, Brad, let me know if this is true. So I've heard that when you're up there, it's just so quiet. Like, you don't hear anything. Like, it's really peaceful up there. I would like to try it. It's not for me. It's not for me. What do you think? Let's do a live. Let's do a live of things we don't want to do. Oh, looks like they're getting reeled in. Oh my goodness, no, that's not for me. Nice, good landing. Rachel says, I'm with you, Peter. We can find something different. Done. Carol says, very peaceful, and you feel like those birds. Must be a really cool feeling. If you get over the, I guess if I get over my fear of heights, I think that would be all right. Carol says, I've done it. What fun. All right, they're in. Oh, jet skis. Jet skis right behind. Wow, look at that. That's another thing I couldn't do. You know why? It's just, I don't like ocean depth. I just don't like it. It's not my thing. Two for one special. Let's see how close we can get. Tony Kumara. Tony says, if Peter won't go parasailing, we can send that Kevin. Let me ask Kevin. Kevin, what do you think about that idea?
Yeah!
You see, now Kevin's a trooper. He takes one for the team. I got to give it up to Kevin. Let's see. You know something? That's a good question. If it was departing on 9er or on the other one 8, we would. I just think when it does, you know, the 180, you know, going to the Atlantic after taking off, the cloud cover is just going to give us an issue. So the cloud cover will affect us. So that's a good question, Degas. No, I don't think we will. Wow, look at that, huh? That's cool. Nice. Look how smooth the water is. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me get the focus going. Let me get the focus. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, there you go. There you go. Much better. I'm like really fully zoomed in right now, so I'm gonna have to zoom out. Wow, that's a cool guy. Look at that. Nice. That's a cool guy. This is LA Floats. What do you think? Hey Robert, I see you in the chat, my friend. Don't think I haven't seen you. Great to see, great to have you on board. Today is More Than Planes day on the Tomfoolery channel. All right, let me get a little more comfortable here with the camera. Fancy boat, Monica says. Yep, fancy boat. Flaps 20 for takeoff. Very sleek, Renee says. Very sleek. Robert says, all LA Flights mods rock. That's the Go Fast boat. We need that on a shirt, Cat Nerd. That's the Go Fast boat. I'm going to hop on the Go Fast boat. Tony says, I can see Peter jet skiing. That's funny. I can't. Hey, Crystal. Crystal joining us. Thanks so much for being with us. Says, hey there, Peter. LA Floats Edition. That was pretty cool. I like that. I like that. That was cool. All right, let me zoom out. Let me zoom out. Let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Come on, camera. Pretty cool 3-for-1 special going on out there. Look at all those cruise ships. That's pretty cool. 3-for-1. Nice. Concord of the Seas. World's largest cruise ship. I can't wait to see it. The Icon of the Seas, and we have, I think, how many more? 5 cruise ships that we'll see leave Miami, the port of Miami. Let's see. Let's show you some planes. Who's this? Is this Latam? Yeah, this is the Degasmobile flying in from Sao Paulo. Thanks, Nismo Mike. Thanks for the update. What do you guys think? 250 likes. Can we cross the big 250? Imagine we cross 1,000 likes. No, I don't think that's possible. No way. And we're going to lose it. Yep, there you go. Oh, look at this. They're getting closer to us. The parasailers. Nice. Oh, nice. LA. Icon of the Seas coming out. All right, we're going to see Icon of the Seas shortly. The world's largest cruise ship. Oh, let's see the landing. Okay, let's rank the landing. Are these the same people or are they different? They might be the same. All right, let's rank the landing. They have to land on the boat. Oh, looks like they're going to land on the water. They landed short. they landed on the water. My goodness. I'm pretty sure maybe they asked for that, you know? So I wouldn't ask for that. All right, go around. Maybe a go around. I'm going to say yes. Nice. Good good smooth touchdown. That's pretty cool. Touch and go. There you go, Pack-a-Back 3-6. Robert says, what do you say, Robert? Robert says, oh wait, hold on. Who says? Gene says, I'm afraid of heights. I would have my eyes closed. Me too. There you go. Oh my goodness, I'm sad. There's no more. No more taking flight. Oh, that's it. Seven four seven Joe says, Peter, you should try that. Yeah. No. Red Shadow Kick says, oh, hey, thank you so much, Carnival Frog. Hey, this is why Carnival Frog says, more Miami vibes. Happy Saturday, everybody. Great to see Carnival Frog. Thank you so much for renewing your membership here on the Tomfoolery channel. And today we are LA Floats. Great to see you, Red Shadow Kick. I think, I think we still have Nismo Mike hanging around here, right? Nismo Mike! And Red Shadow Kick, they took over LA Flights Charlotte edition along with Cat Nerd. A day I will never forget. All right, big plane coming in. We have Avianca Cargo heading to runway 30 at Miami International. Let's see if I can spot it. There you go. We'll show you a bit of everything. We're more than planes today, but we're still planes. Yeah, planes. I don't like planes. I don't like LA flights. All right, we have a big boat coming out. A big carnival. Big boat. All right, get ready. Okay, let me zoom out. Get ready. We have a big one. Wow, look at that. We have Carnival Sunrise. The icon of the seas is behind this one. Carnival Sunrise, traveling at 8 knots right now on a heading of 113 degrees as of 2 minutes ago. Wow, look at that. Look how cool that looks. That looks magnificent. Built in 1999. Let's see if I can get some information. Bahamas registered. The Carnival Frog. Carnival Frog. Carnival Frog, are you watching right now? My goodness, I confused the Carnival Sunrise with you. Carnival Frog. I did it again. A Carnival Sunrise. In front of us. There you go. That's pretty cool. Wow, look at that. Oh, look at this. We'll zoom into this one. Look at that. We need to shine the light. Shine the light. I wish we could make that possible. Goodness, now look at this. Look at that size. Wow, look at that. So we're looking at the Carnival Sunrise, yes? A 101,000-ton, 13-deck cruise ship. Originally sailed as the Carnival Triumph. It was transformed into the Sunrise during a massive $200 million renovation. So nearly 3,000 guests. Guest capacity, nearly 3,000. Look at that. More than 1,100 crew members. The length of that ship is 893 feet. That's 272 meters. And the speed? Speed is, the average cruising speed is 21 knots. Once again, the inaugural cruise back in 1999 as the Carnival Triumph and transformed into the Carnival Sunrise in 2019. That's post $200 million makeover. Wow, what do you guys think, huh? We have the, as I bump into the camera, sorry about that, we have the Icon of the Seas. We have a few other ones coming out of the port. And we're not experiencing any buffering, right? No buffering? Hopefully not. Wow, look at this 4-for-1 shot. Look at that. 4-for-1. Wow, that's so cool. Icon of the Seas is up next. No buffering. Thank you, Cat Nerd. And hopefully the music isn't too loud. Tony, we're going to miss you. You're going to miss the world's biggest cruise ship. World's biggest cruise ship. The Icon of the Seas. No music at all. Thanks for that, Degas. Good. That's good news. Wow, look at that. Wow. Sean, you've been on Icon. Love that ship. I want to be on Icon. I want to board a ship. I want to do the Icon of the Seas. Thanks, Arian. Thanks so much for the update. I've never been a cruise ship guy. You know, like I've never. I never really had an interest in sailing on a cruise ship. I haven't been a cruise ship guy, but I don't know. Seeing all these boats, seeing all these ships, kind of make me want to take my first ever cruise. Yeah, there you go. Snowflake Aviation says, "Oh, a ship! I'm going on a ship tomorrow, but a beautiful ship." One Fly Vet says, "Time to book another cruise, and if you sail out of Miami, shine the light. You'll be the first ever to shine the light from inside of a cruise ship." What do you think about that? What do you guys think? We're getting so close to 300 likes. 300. We're only 30 away. If you're enjoying this, I guess, nice break we're having from planes, just a little break, just a small break, hit that like button. I wonder where's that speedboat. I want to zoom into the speedboat again. Let's see. And British Airways A380 has departed Miami International, but like I thought, we couldn't see it because of the clouds. You know, the music, they're playing some interesting music right now. Interesting music, so I'm actually very happy for many reasons that we can't hear the music. It's music with a lot of, you know, the effins and the jeffins. Life's good. Thank you so much for joining us. Did let's see, Azamara last summer, 600 passengers. Is that the name of the ship? Okay, there you go. Life's good. Welcome, welcome to LA Floats. Tim from Tennessee. Hey, Tim. Thanks so much for joining us, man. Tim says, isn't Carnival the Spirit Airlines of the cruise ships? Lots of police body cam videos showing from... You know something? I keep forgetting which one is the party cruise ship line. I think it's the I don't know. It's the something or rather, Tim. Tim from Tennessee. My goodness, I gotta become more knowledgeable on with the ships, with the cruise lines. I like the blue one. Marcus, this is a fear of mine. This is another reason why I don't like the cruise. For me, you know, because I have a feeling I would just have the worst experience, you know, feeling seasick, and I couldn't. I won't be able to do anything unless I get airlifted, and I just know that's gonna be such a hassle, such an embarrassment. Like if I'm there in the middle of the ocean having seasick issues, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Marcus. Wow, big one, big boat. All right, let's go for this one. Yes, let's go for this one. This one is entering government cut. That's the name of that channel. Look at that. That's a pretty cool boat. DJ Andreas, good to see you, my friend. Hello, hello. Yes, we're LA Floats today. Taking a little break. The weather is a little interesting out there in Miami International. The threat of thunderstorms. The wind shifted, so right now they are... they have west flow operations. We love east flow for our specific location out there, so I can't be out there. So instead of not doing anything, I'm watching boats. Paul says, I don't get seasick. You know, I've never been seasick, but I just have a feeling I would get seasick. I just want to prevent. Just want to prevent. Be the ones to prevent. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. We have The Real Creative Minds says this is cool. Welcome to LA Floats, presented by LA Flights Live. I'm happy you guys are liking it. This is the first ever installment of LA Floats. We do a whole bunch of things on this channel. So this is the secondary channel to LA Flights Live. That's the main YouTube channel where we take ourselves more seriously and we're professional broadcasters and we're showing you the planes and blah 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 blah. This channel is the channel that we just hang out. As the kids say, we chill out, relax, just have fun, and we don't take ourselves too seriously. What do you guys think? You guys liking this or what? This is good to know. Ross says these cruise ships have great stabilizers. You'd be good unless it was a really bad storm or really bad seas. And I guess that's pretty rare, right? Let's see. I think someone else was talking about that as well. Yeah, okay, so I guess it's pretty good, right? In regards to the the turbulent waves and all that good stuff. Yeah. We'll see. Where's the carnival something or rather? Is that the sunrise? Yeah, right. Yes. Albatross, hello, hello. Ja, genau, ja. Willkommen. When in doubt, ja, genau. Cat Nerd, thanks so much for that. Says, no more big cruises for me. As a germaphobe and not a lover of crowds, give me a fancy Europe river cruise instead. Or a private yacht. Hold on, Cat Nerd, I got you covered. Look at this. So this would be you. Instead of the Carnival Sunrise, Cat Nerd, this would be you. I'm not going to zoom in too much. I mean, although we can, legally, it's here in Florida, I guess, if you're out there in public waters and in vessels, etc., there's no assumption of privacy. So we are pretty good to zoom in, but I just don't want to do that. It's not my style. Cat Nerd, this would be you. Look at that. You and Brad, yeah? That's pretty cool. I like that. I think that's my style as well. I'll take a private yacht as well. What do you think? Is that the police? What is that? No, that's a fisher boat. Wow, look at that. That's a nice fishing boat. I want to go fishing. Who wants to go fishing? If I go fishing in Alaska, in California, in Miami, one day, I don't know when. Do you guys want me to live stream it? No, you guys don't want me to live stream that, right? Look at that. Now that is a good weekend out, no? Now that's a happy Saturday in Florida. I love it here. I love Florida. Ariane says, me too, Peter. I'll take the yacht. Carnival Frog says, I'm down for a day of fishing. D in Cape Town says, private yacht, perfect. All right. My goodness, I'm trying my best here. Zoomed in. Let's see, who's this? We're waiting for the Icon of the Seas, my friends. That is the biggest cruise ship. The biggest cruise ship in the entire world. Oh, that's the police, isn't it? I think so. All right, there you go. Okay, let me zoom into the Carnival Sunrise again. All right, let me give you an update, you guys. So I set up a challenge. Okay, I set up a super chat challenge. I have no expectation. Let me repeat this. I have no expectation of meeting this challenge because, first of all, this is the tomfoolery channel, the hooligans channel, LA Floats, whatever it is. It's not the main channel, so we don't have the normal viewer traffic we have on the main channel, let's say, for example, on the main channel. So listen, I have no expectation. It's 30 big super chats. I have no expectation we're going to cross it. I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to have it on. I'm going to have it activated in celebration of the first ever installment of the boats side of LA Flights. We'll see. We'll see how close we can get. Solid State says challenge accepted. Fantastic, man. Thanks so much for being with us. Cat Nerd is part of the challenge, and I say again, with no expectation of crossing it or meeting it. If we get close, I'll be happy. We have a Cat Nerd, Solid States, Carnival Frog. There you go. Helping us. Thanks so much, Carnival Frog. We have JFK Flights, loving the Lufty 100. That is the A350, yeah? Thanks so much, JFK Flights. Perfect timing. Thank you, Solid State, for the support, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Solid State just tuned in and already a challenge. My goodness. Come on, Peter. Come on, LA Flights. Oh my goodness. I have a big plane out there. Oh, it's an American Airlines 787. That's going to be too difficult. Yeah, it's going to be difficult zooming into it. Red Shadow Kick, part of the challenge. Beep beep. Spaghetti. Beep beep. Rachel says, count me in. Thanks so much, Rachel. Love that. Thank you so much. We have Nismo Mike. LA Floats. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. Hold on. Let me love the super chats. There you go. Everyone sending a super chat, I'm sending you a big heart. Jimel. Thanks so much, Jim. Thank you for joining the challenge. There you go, you guys. You guys are wonderful. DN Cape Town says LA Floats is okay, but order sunshine next time. Oh, imagine the sunshine. I'm telling you, the weather's just been so funky out here. And yeah, the past few days, though, it was brilliant sunny skies. I thought you guys weren't going to like this. I thought you guys weren't going to like this, so that's why I didn't do the live. Okay, it's close, you guys. It's close. The icon of the seas getting closer and closer to us. We have Daniel. Great to see you, my friend. Welcome to LA Floats. You know, there's severe thunderstorms, the threat of weather. We have a west flow going on at Miami International, preventing me from going live from my favorite location out there by the El Dorado Furniture Store. So I'm out here, you know, just filming the world's biggest cruise ships instead on the Hooligans channel. Let's take a look. We have D in Cape Town. We have Mr. Paul Williams sending us a £5 super chat. Peter, if I ever visit Miami, when you're there, I will pay for us to go paragliding. You know something, Paul? All right, how about this? Done. 100%. Paul, if you come out here one day, years from now, months from now, weeks from now, and I'm here, I will get over my fear of heights, and I will go paragliding with you. All right? I like it. That's one way to get me to do something I don't want to do. Wow, there you go. Paul, I am thinking about that. I'm thinking about it. We just need you out here. Come on, Paul. Board the A380. It's only a 7-hour flight. I'm here for the next few days, man. Who knows? Maybe I extend a little more. Tim from Tennessee, thanks so much. LA Floats, Miami edition. Thanks so much for joining the Super Chat Challenge train. I wasn't expecting to get anywhere close to completing the challenge, but you guys are amazing, and you guys are making my day. Thank you so much. DJ says the action is much slower, but I like it. You know, this is completely different to what we're used to, right? Monica says LA Floats. I love it. You guys are gonna make me move out here. My goodness. Thanks, Monica. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. And all of you watching right now, hope you guys enjoyed LAX. the great plane spotting out there at the home base. Josh doing a fantastic job. Josh had to end the show a little early. He wasn't feeling that well. We're wishing Mr. Josh, Team Josh, all the best as he does a fantastic job carrying the flag out there at LAX. Josh Guy, talking about Josh Guy. This is not Josh, the host. This is Josh Guy joining the challenge. Thanks so much for that, my friend. Welcome aboard. Icon of the Seas, give us a few minutes and we'll start seeing it as I keep kicking the camera. Sorry about that. All right, we're about to see the Icon of the Seas. All right, we're about to see it, the world's largest cruise ship. So just for reference, okay, just for reference, remember that's the Carnival Sunrise. Just about 3,000 guests, okay? That's the guest capacity. Almost 3,000, 2,984, 1,100 crew members, 893 feet long, 272 meters long. Average cruise speed 21 knots. Now let's go over to the Royal Caribbean Icon of the Seas. This one is a massive one. This is #1. This is the world's biggest. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. And it keeps going. This Icon of the Seas is over 5 times larger than the historic Titanic and is longer than the Eiffel Tower is tall. Look at this, it just keeps going. Wow. Look at that, it just keeps going. I'm gonna zoom out right now, okay? Look how much fun that is on top. Come on, everybody, what do you think? Let's cross 350 likes in honor of the Icon of the Seas. Wilson says, holy, that is huge. Wow, look at that. Truth Provider says, a little too big. Wow, look at that. That looks so much fun up there. Wow. Okay, now it's time to zoom out. That's actually the thumbnail for today's live show. The placeholder thumbnail. All right, get ready for the comparison, okay? So the Icon of the Seas, up to 7,600 passengers, 7,600 passengers, and 2,300 crew members. So this ship, right, it's so massive that it has neighborhoods. It's divided into 6 districts. Excuse me, 8 districts. Wow, look at that. So like 8 distinct neighborhoods, better said, designed to improve crowd flow and cater to different vacation styles. Look at that. That's fantastic. I like that. So let's take a look at the Aqua Dome. Do you see that dome at the front of the ship? So that is the Aqua Dome. That's a massive glass dome at the top of the ship that transforms from an ocean view lounge by day to an entertainment venue featuring high diving and acrobatic shows by night. Wow, that's fantastic. 7 swimming pools and 9 whirlpools, including the largest pool at sea. What? We can't zoom into that one, but the world's largest what is it? The largest pool at sea. District neighborhoods. better said. But yeah, they have it's eight different neighborhoods, right? So they divide that ship by 8 different neighborhoods. So I'm assuming it's like I guess maybe like, well, I'm not even gonna speculate. Maybe like city life or tropical life or whatever, depending on what vacation you're looking for. 8 different neighborhoods inside that massive ship. 7,600. That's more than some towns, you guys. How many toilets? 1,000,000. That's how many. 10,000, I bet. LNG power, you guys. So LNG power, the cruise ship. Yes, Icon of the Seas. It uses dual fuel engines that can run on liquefied natural gas. That's LNG, liquefied natural gas. Combined with a modern waste heat recovery system and shore power connectivity, it represents Royal Caribbean's most sustainable ship class. One Fly Vet's coming in with a $20 super chat. Thanks so much for that. I'm loving the boat spotting. Icon of the Seas on my bucket list. Even though One Fly Vet, I have to say this, even though I'm not a big cruise ship guy, I want to take a cruise on the Icon of the Seas. I want to go. I just want to experience that, Thanks so much for that, One Fly Vet. We're going to wish you all the luck possible, okay? All the best with fulfilling that bucket list dream. I wouldn't say it's on my bucket list, but it's something I want to do. Albatross says I would get lost. You and me both. I mean, there's 8 different neighborhoods. Ross says, do you need a passport between the districts? You never know. No, I don't think so, right? But yeah, it's massive. I would get lost. Wow, that's so cool. 2,350 crew. 7,600 passengers. So it's 7,600 passengers plus 2,300 crew. Tim from Tennessee says, I would hate this so much. Oh my goodness. Pools crowded, jacuzzis crowded, long lines for slides, too much alcohol, forget finding a lounge chair, no way. I wonder how crowded it really gets, because sure, that's a lot of people, but that's a big ship, and I'm sure the amenities are pretty much covered for that number of guests. I wonder. I guess we got to look up the cruise ship reviews. Nismo Mike coming in with a, let's see. Okay, so the 3 look at this. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. So Nismo Mike says the 3 propulsion engines make a combined, wow, look at that, 81,000. I was about to say 8,100. 81,000 horsepower propelling that ship forward. My goodness. Thanks so much, Nismo Mike, for helping us reach the goal, which I thought we weren't going to get close to completing, but we're actually pretty close. Thanks to One Fly Vet a few minutes ago, and Nismo Mike just now. Cloud Pants 8081 says that thing is huge. Flight Level 470 says, but that boat, does it have Wi-Fi for passengers to watch LA floats? That's a good question. I wonder. Hold on, I'm going to find out. That's actually pretty good, because I need Wi-Fi. I need Wi-Fi. What do you guys think? You know, when I'm on a plane, I need Wi-Fi. I would go nuts. Icon of the Seas has full Wi-Fi coverage available throughout the entire ship, powered by Royal Caribbean's high-speed VOOM satellite internet system. However, it's not free. There you go. Okay, so I guess you have free Wi-Fi if you use the Royal Caribbean app. So, you know, similar to what like Delta says. Okay, free Wi-Fi if you're a Sky Miles member. It's free. It takes 1 minute to create a Delta Wi-Fi account, Delta Sky Miles account. Once you have that, it's free. So there you go. To answer your question, the Icon of the Seas, it does have high-speed satellite internet. VOOM. VOOM. Victor, Oscar, Oscar, Mike. It's expensive. So wait a minute. Okay, so I guess if you have like a okay, so it says let's see. So I'm getting conflicting information here. So, okay, so Royal Caribbean. So you can connect to the ship's Wi-Fi network for free to use the okay, so you can use the Wi-Fi signal for free if you want to use the Royal Caribbean app. So if you want to use the app, the Wi-Fi will work only with that one app. The Royal Caribbean app, okay? But if you, let's say, want to watch LA flights or LA floats, Miami edition on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, then you do have to purchase, and it's usually $18 to $35 per day per device. Ouch. Single 24-hour passes can be bought on board for roughly $30. So that's how much the day pass costs. Ouch, per device. That adds up, my friends. Goodness, that adds up. What do you guys think? I mean, people were complaining about the $6 Spirit Wings Wi-Fi bill. $30 for one device. We're going to get the next ship in about 5 minutes. Oh my goodness, so this is Life's Good. Life's Good during your cruise, not on the Icon of the Seas, but during your cruise, you were trying to hook up to the Wi-Fi on the other ship, and you had to go to the concierge 3 times before the Wi-Fi worked. Ouch. Flight Level 470 said $30 a day, worth it if you get to watch LA floats. That's a good message, man.
Wow.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah!
Mr. Paul Williams sending us the honorary banana super chat. Thanks so much for that, Mr. Paul. Paul says, I have missed sending a banana super chat. How about this? We send a banana super chat every time we talk about Spirit Wings. I like it. L1000. Good to see you, my friend. We're doing boat spotting today. Welcome, welcome. We're doing the boats. That is the world's largest cruise ship, Al. 7,600 people. How many crew? I think that was like 2,300 crew members. World's largest cruise ship. The icon of the seas. Royal Caribbean's icon of the sea. XCon9499 says, I wonder if you can take the mobile Starlink with you. That's a good question. That's a good question for the cruise line. That's a good question. Yeah, just take your Starlink, right? So that's what they're using. When they keep talking about satellite internet, like Icon of the Seas has high-speed connection via internet, satellite internet. It's using Starlink. That's what it's using. But yeah, can you take your own? Yeah, that's a good question for the cruise line. Don't know what are the restrictions on that. Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna go for the next one, okay? It's Virgin Cruises. Virgin Cruises. Get ready. Virgin Cruises. Let's get the Resilient Lady. That's who it is. Look at this. This is so cool. Wow. Which one's your favorite so far? Oh, we gotta get the sailing ship. The what is the sailing lady? Yeah. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Resilient Lady. Nice. Yeah, a little bit of buffer, you guys. So just bear with us. You know, we're trying our best. You might get an occasional buffer, but we should stabilize pretty quick. Nice. Okay, we'll zoom out. Let me zoom into the resilient lady again. I think that's the coolest job. Look at that. Look at that guy just hanging out. That's a pretty cool job, no? I think that Peter is blocking Peter's signal, right? The big boat. Yeah, that might, Chris. I'm sorry if you guys are experiencing a little bit of buffer. All right, the next one is the Freedom of the Seas, Royal Caribbean. It was once the largest ship in the world until 2011, when the Oasis class of ships were launched. That'll be the next one. That's a pretty cool job, no? What do you think? Hey, Ross, thanks so much for joining us. Enjoyed LA Floats. I'm headed for the dock to do errands. Bye-bye. See you, Ross. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be ending it after... well, actually, you know, who knows? I mean, we've been live for 2 hours. We're waiting for the ships. We still have a few more. That's why I decided to go live today, because there's just so many ships out today. So I think we still have 1, 2... I think we have like 2 or 3 more cruise ships. 2 more. 2 or 3 more. I think this is my favorite. Well, what do you guys think? Okay, so far... what do you think? Which one's been your favorite one? Another one more boat. Flight level 470. Hey, Tammy, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. We are experiencing a little bit of buffer, so a bit of rough seas. We do appreciate your patience, and I'm so happy to see you on board for today. Welcome to LA Boats. Oh, sorry, LA Floats. You see, I keep forgetting it. Oh, look at that. There goes Cat Nerd's yacht. Cat Nerd, are you still watching? Cat Nerd, Brad? You still watching? There goes your yacht. Wow, that's a pretty slick one. What do you guys think? Can we cross 400 likes? I know we lost a few viewers there because of the buffer. And I'm happy to say, remember, I had no expectation of crossing this Super Chat challenge goal, but all of you have made it possible for us to be less than 10 away. We are, in fact, 9 away from crossing today's goal. 9 more in celebration of LA Float's first episode. Katner, there you go. You're still here. Tell Brad to shine the light. Shine the light, you two. Shine the light. Oh, jet ski person. We gotta see the jet ski. Look at that. That's a pretty cool view. And there you go. We have Rachel getting us closer and closer to completing the challenge. This unexpected challenge. I didn't know we were going to cross this. Rachel says, let's do it. We are 8 away from crossing the big one. Don't tell me. Are we buffering again? Let's see. Let's take a look. Let me do something here. All right. Let's see. Try my best here. Try my best to help out with the signal here. Okay, we have One Fly Vet says, sending us a 21-month membership celebratory message. 21 months of Tomfoolery channel. Thank you so much for renewing it. 21 months. Oh my goodness, we've done some tomfoolery things out here on this channel. What's your favorite tomfoolery moment on this channel? You've done some crazy, crazy things. There goes the Icon of the Seas, the world's biggest cruise ship. Cat Nerd coming in with 5 months of tomfoolery. Loving LA Floats. Tomorrow, Cat Nerd. Thunderstorms, as you might know, in the afternoon for the Miami International area in the afternoon. So going live from Miami might be a little difficult for us. We have a smaller number of ships. I think we have like 5 or 6. 5, I think. Should we go live tomorrow and have the second episode of LA Floats? What do you think? We have Jairo Rueda Rodriguez saying hello, everybody. Hello to ya. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, and let's take a look. The West Flow continues for Miami International. I just checked the plane tracking app, and it still shows planes landing on 3-0, and you know, not ideal for our favorite location out there, next to the El Dorado furniture store. Rachel says not currently buffering. Okay, that makes me happy. That's nice. At least not right now. 400 likes. We are 30 away. 30 away from crossing the big 400. What do you guys think? Should we go live tomorrow? Yeah, the thunderstorms are going to make it a little difficult for us. All right, Carnival Frog says, one more for the final sprint to the goal. Yes, home stretch. 7 away. Thanks to the LA Flight's tomfoolery family, we're 7 away from crossing the goal, reaching the goal, which was really surprising to me. Wasn't expecting to reach the goal. Mr. Paul Williams says, let's go live again tomorrow, Peter. You know, Paul, if we go live earlier, because today we went live like around 4 p.m. Eastern time, if we would have gone live, let's say earlier, like 2 p.m., 3 p.m., or maybe even 1 p.m. as we wait for the cruise ships, there's so many things happening. Like, it's just, there's so many things. It's like a GTA map. You know, there's more jet ski people, there's more speedboats, more people on the yachts. There's a lot of activity, a lot of banner planes. It's a cool place to be. Yeah, Paul says, yes, Peter, do it if you can. We'll go live earlier tomorrow, maybe. If you guys want. I know you guys don't want, right? You guys don't want it. Nah, you guys don't want it. What time is it? It's, wow, almost, yeah, past 6 p.m. All right, let me zoom out here. Let me show you the 3-for-1 special. There's a lot more people parasailing or paragliding, whatever you guys call it. There's a lot more things to see. A lot of helicopters flying around, banner planes, etc., etc. And we'll get the approach for Miami International, since they're landing on the opposite side of 9er and 8. So instead of 9er, it's a west flow. They're landing on runway 27. They're landing on runway on the 26s. We get to see the approach from here. So we'll do plane spotting, we'll do helicopter spotting, we'll do jet ski spotting. Albatross, thanks so much. I love the plane installation shirt you're wearing. Says, Guten Morgen from Germany, Deutschland. More than planes. We love to say that. That's something no one will ever take away from us. We are more than planes on LA Flights on Tomfoolery channel. Thanks so much, Albatross. You're getting us really close. And Solid State, this is now the home stretch, okay? 5 away. And we'll complete a challenge I wasn't expecting to cross. Thanks so much, Solid State. Trust the host. Okay, so talking about the paragliding, okay? So I've been saying, you know, that's something I wouldn't do. Paul said he's done it. Paul says that if he's ever in Miami, that we should do it together. And I said yes. Okay, I agreed. And we'll film and we'll post it on the social medias. Okay, whenever it happens. Next week, 5 years from now, 10 years ago, 10 years from now, whenever it happens. Paul says, Peter, one day you should drive down to Key West. I did that in 2006. Swam with dolphins and held alligators. Goodness, Paul. I think I wouldn't do that one, though. I think I wouldn't do that one. Holding the alligators, he said. Yeah, I think that's too much. Tyra Bean says, celebrating 10 months, says, hey, Peter, Yankee Tango got canceled from Miami. That's great news because I'm not there live. That's fantastic. I would have felt really, really bad if Yankee Tango came in today or tomorrow because of the winds, because of the crazy weather. I'm not comfortable with going live, exposing my equipment to a severe thunderstorm or a severe downpour. I'm not comfortable with that, so I would have felt really, really bad if we had a special livery Lufty land in Miami. So I'm happy. Nice. Where's the speedboat? I remember seeing a big speedboat around here. We have Gamby45 saying, hello, Peter, enjoying the LA Floats edition. Too bad is not a sunny afternoon. The view is amazing, though. As always, great work. Thanks so much, Gamby. I appreciate that. All right, so we're waiting for 2 more cruise ships. 2 more, the Freedom of the Seas and MSC World America. Massive, massive ships in the next few minutes. Let me check the radar. And we have... Okay, we have Freedom of the Seas. Freedom of the Seas doing its maneuvers to get out of the port. We should see the Freedom of the Seas in the next 10 to 15 minutes, okay? Next 10 to 15 minutes. There goes the world's... Where's the world's largest cruise ship? There you go. There goes the Icon of the Seas. Wow. I'm gonna have to bring out the night cam pretty soon. All right, hold on. Let me do a camera adjustment here. Okay, they're paying they're playing a lot of music from down below. So let me know if you guys can hear anything. Lot of music. Just 18 likes to go till we cross the big 400 for the day of boat spotting. Just 18 away, 400 away, and excuse me, 18 away till we cross the 400. And I can't believe it, but we are so close to completing a super chat challenge. We are only 5 away. Thank you, Mr. Paul Williams. Says no music, Peter. That's good news for us. In a few minutes. Okay, so right now we have Freedom of the Seas doing its maneuvers to leave the port. Like I said, I think in about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, we'll start seeing it. Freedom of the Seas. And we also have MSC World America still at port. Isaac Miranda coming in, helping us achieve the Super Chat Challenge. Thanks so much, Isaac. From right here in Florida. And we have Chris watching in Seattle says, I can't hear any of the music. That's good news. We have Aileen tuning in, says, watching some ship spotting with LA floats. Great to have you on board, Aileen. LA boats. I want to see more of the jet skis and stuff. Yeah, just that time of day, I think. You know, we do have some big planes coming in, landing on the 26s at Miami International. We have American 53. Depending on how early I see it, we will zoom in to the big 777 flying in from Rome. One Fly Vet helping us. We are definitely home stretch. We're only a few feet away from crossing home plate. $2 super chat coming in. 27 out of the 30 completed. 3 more. So One Fly Vet, which one is the one that you wanna take a sailing trip on? You wanna fly. You wanna sail on the Icon of the Seas, right? The world's biggest. That's something I definitely want to do. Oh, look at this! Nice. Look at this. We have a speedboat. Wow! Look at that. That's a touristy boat. Wow. Anyone would board that? What do you think? Who would take a trip on that speedboat? That's a lot of people, you guys. That's like, what, 20, 25? Oh, get ready. This is the straightaway. They're going to really pick up some speed. Coming right at us. Aileen, thank you so much. As we get ready to see the straightaway speeds for the touristy speedboat, Aileen says, adding to the goal, you're putting us 2 away. 2 away, and we'll cross this amazing challenge. I can't believe we're so close. Cat Nerd, come on, Cat Nerd. You did a parasailing or paragliding, whatever it's called, but you wouldn't do this? What? I think the paragliding is so more difficult for me to do, I think, in my opinion. I think that's easy compared to the paragliding or parasailing, whatever it's called. And yes, Icon of the Seas, One Fly Vet. That's the one. That's the one you want to take a cruise on. Me too. Also Virgin. I want to do the Virgin cruise. Looks fancy. Wow, look at that. I would do that. I wonder how fast it gets up to. Dan Cape Town says, yes, I would go on that one. Tim says, I'm in. How about this, an LA flights trip? A trip with LA flights. Oh, I think that's fun. Doesn't even go up that fast. I wonder how much it costs. The world's most exciting tour boat. Thriller, Miami. I like the tour guide. He's done this how many times today? 10 times today? Isaac says yes. Come on, everybody. Who would go on that? Looks like fun, Aileen says. Looks like fun. How about this? 400 likes. We're so close. 400 likes for Thriller. 12 away. That's it. It's going back to the channel. That's it. No more. How much did they pay for that? Is that like $100 or something? I mean, it's cool. I would definitely go on it. I wish I wish it was a little longer. I gotta be honest. Yeah, Paul says I will. Yeah, I think that's easy. We'll charter the Thriller. LA Flights charter. Nice. Look at all the happy customers. I like it. I would go on it. And a whole bunch of trees will block us. Here comes one of Cat Nerd's yachts. Did Brad pick this one or Cat Nerd? That looked like fun. I like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. Freedom of the Seas still maneuvering at the port of Miami, trying to leave the port. Oh wow, Kevin! Look at this, Kevin with a bit of information. So I would definitely go on it. Oh, that's nothing. Okay, that's totally worth it. I thought it was like $100. Kevin says a 45-minute. 45 minutes. That's a lot. That's a long time. 45-minute ride on that speedboat costs $50. I want to go on that. What for $45? And maybe if you use like a special discount website or something, $42. What? Look at that. That's so cool. Kevin, we saw a whole bunch of ships, man. We saw the Icon of the Seas. We saw a Carnival something or rather. We saw a Sunrise something or rather. We saw a Virgin Cruise. We're about to see the Freedom of the Seas. Kevin is a big boat guy. I'm sure if Kevin was out here co-hosting with me, he would give us a whole bunch of information. Oh, Peter, this is how you do some ship spotting. Yeah, here you go, Peter. Who do you think you are? Yeah, there you go. This is what I'm talking about, Kevin. All kidding aside, you're the man. Kevin would be giving us the commentary without the massive 1,000-page notebook. Kevin has the ship knowledge. Kevin is your boat guy. Kevin, what are you doing in Los Angeles? Come out to Miami. My goodness. Yeah, there you go, everybody. Let's fill the chat with the Kevin emoji. We haven't seen Kevin on LA Flights or on the Tomfoolery channel in quite some time. Yeah! Make it go crazy, everybody. Yeah, look at this, David. David, welcome to LA Floats. Says, I worked for Royal Caribbean, yes, over 25 years. I know ship history, etc. for each vessel. Fantastic, man. Kevin says, in my office, working and watching LA Flights Floats. Kevin, leave the office for a while. Come out to Miami. Wow, look at this. I can't believe it. We're only 6 likes away. Thank you, Aileen. Only 6 likes away until we cross the big 4,000. 4,000. I think this is LA Flights. The big 400. 400 likes for our first ever installment of LA Floats. 6 away. Now it's only 4 away. Yeah, there you go. So, DN Cape Town, Freedom of the Seas has completed its maneuver, and it will be out of the channel shortly. Okay, so remember when I said 10 minutes 10 minutes ago? Now, start the timer. In about 10 minutes, we'll start seeing Freedom of the Seas. And it's moving. It's moving at 1.5 knots. Should be accelerating to around 8 knots as it leaves the port of Miami via a government cut. Let me show you a status update on the progress of the ships we've already seen. All right, those are container ships. There goes the Resilient Lady. Wow, that's so far away. Let's test the zoom on this camera. What do you think? What do you think? Wow, that's so far. Can you even see the icon of the seas? You know something? I don't think you can. Oh, wait a minute. I think you can. So that's Virgin. That's Brazilian Lady. And that is Icon. Which one do you want to stay with? Do you want to see Icon or do you want to see Virgin? Remember, Icon is farther away. Let's go over to the Virgin Cruise. Let's see if we can spot it. Johnny says Icon. Hey Johnny, welcome to LA Floats on the Tomfoolery channel. Oh my goodness, I'm looking for Virgin Cruise. Where's the Resilient Lady? Come on. There it is. There she is. How about a meet and greet on board a cruise ship? That's an idea. Freedom of the Seas, still moving. It's moving. It's coming towards us. Moving at 1.5 knots, taking its time. All right, let me know who's watching. Let me know who's enjoying the first ever LA Floats episode on the Tomfoolery channel. This is the channel that we don't take our selves too seriously. This is the You know, we have the professional LA Flights channel. This is the channel that we can just, you know, hang out, have fun, have a bit of tomfoolery. We have Optimistic Mountain Landscape says, I would like to take a river cruise on the Mississippi River. I grew up on the Mississippi River. Sounds like a great idea. We have the guys still watching. The guys. I bet you're having a lot of fun, right? Friendly Forester watching. Great to see you, Friendly Forester. Saying hello to Allison. Kevin. Kevin says, if we do a meet and greet aboard a cruise ship, then I will be the male version of the cruise director on board the Love Boat. I already own a clipboard. Clipboard. My goodness, Kevin, you're making me not speak properly. Kevin, we need to see that clipboard on LA Flights one day. Yeah! What do you guys think? Give us a yes, give us a no if you want to see Kevin's clipboard. Is that a specific type of clipboard from the Love Boat? My goodness, Kevin. Kevin with another surprise out here on LA Flights. Who do we have? We have Arian says, I'm watching. Mongarat, first time viewer, happy to be here. Well, Mongarat, is that how you say it? Mongarat 1? Welcome to the secondary channel of a bigger channel known as LA Flights. Great to have you on board. Welcome to the boat channel, LA Floats. Mongarat. Is that how you say it, Mongarat? Oh my goodness, I hope I'm not mispronouncing it. Mongarat. Red Shadow Kick says, having a blast. I love that. Love to hear that. Mark Bright Spark tuning out saying, catch you live tomorrow if you're live. You know something? Possibly. So we have 5 cruise ships tomorrow. And perhaps I can start a little earlier. You know, 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Eastern Time, there's a lot of activities going on. You know, the banner planes, there's a lot of paragliders, the speedboats, the touristy speedboats that travel a little less fast, yachts everywhere, and of course the cargo ships, banner planes. Did I mention banner planes? And of course, since we're having west flow at Miami International, we have the planes landing on the 27s and 26 runways. That means we get to see their approach over us. So we'll see planes, we'll see boats, we'll see paragliders, we'll see a little bit of everything. And of course, 5 big cruise ships. Hey, we have Eder. Great to have you on board, man. Welcome to LA Boats, LA Floats. Miami International, it's raining, like I said. The winds shifted on us, so we can't go live from our usual El Dorado furniture store location. And yeah, the threat of thunderstorms, etc., etc. It's just not a good shot. So instead of not doing anything, we're here showcasing 7 cruise ships leaving the port of Miami today. Normally, you know, well, some days of the week there's 1 cruise ship or 2 cruise ships, 3 cruise ships leaving. Sometimes there's none. Today, 7 cruise ships leaving Miami. So that's another reason why I went live today. It's just so many. Efren, I see your message, man. Efren. Oh my goodness, that message for Kevin. Tiburona, thanks so much for joining us. Too bad you guys can't hear it, but we have a big cargo ship leaving. I can't turn on the sound because of some incredibly loud music. Let's see if we can get the name. And we have Mary. Says, love the surprise of LA Floats. I always watch LA Flights, so this is a special surprise. Yeah, we're doing something we're not usually used to. I'm just having so much fun. This is pretty cool. And we have Friendly Forester coming in with 5 Tomfoolery channel membership gifts. 5 of them. Let's take a look at the viewers you just gifted. You gifted Efren. Hey, look at Efren. You're not a member on this channel. Efren. And we have Mongarat. Mongarat watching for the first time. There you go. Thank you for joining. You got gifted, you see. We have Eder. There you go. Gifted by Friendly Forester. The legend in Brazil. Also, Nismo Mike gifted a channel membership. Mark Bright Spark. Welcome to the memberships. Thanks so much for that, Friendly Forester. You just gifted a lot of cool people. Long-time viewers on LA Flights. Can you guys hear any sound besides my voice, of course? You shouldn't hear anything. So we are okay. So we have 1 hour 49 minutes left till we cross the big super chat challenge, and we are 2 away. Oh wow, we're only 1 away. Just as I start talking about this, 32445K sending us a $5 super chat. You're putting us 1 away from completing an unexpected challenge. I did not expect to cross this one. Because the viewer traffic is much less than LA Flights and etc. etc. I already told you guys the reason. So this is a big surprise. I can't believe it. We're 1 away from completing the challenge. 32445K says, are you really thinking about moving to Miami? Yes, I actually am. It's not going to happen. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but geez, I would love to move out here. I love the people. I love the state. I love this. Yeah, I love it out here. This is fantastic. I love Miami. Maybe some East Coast, West Coast action for a while. I don't know. We'll see. To answer your question, yes, of course. I would love to move here. Is it going to happen? I doubt it. Air Europa. Let's zoom into Air Europa. Let's do some plane spotting, yeah? So this one is landing on runway 30. Air Europa flying in from Madrid as I zoom in. You know, I would be live at Miami Airport. I'm just saying it again, you guys. I would be live from Miami Airport. It's just the weather, thunderstorms, and the wind that shifted on us. You know, we like it when Miami Airport is on east flow and not on west flow. All right, here we go. We have Nismo Mike helping us cross the big 30. I can't believe it. We got it. We crossed it. Yeah! Thanks to the LA Flights family, Tomfoolery family.
Wow.
Yeah! Big one.
Wow.
Yeah! Thanks so much, Mike. We appreciate that. And thank you to everyone who participated in that big super chat challenge. I'll say it again. I wasn't expecting to cross, but you guys made my day. Thank you so much. And Vegas Joe coming in. Thanks so much, Joe. We appreciate that. By the way, Paul Williams says Sunny Phoenix. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Peter says Sunny Phoenix. Is that the name of the ship? Yeah, there you go. Going to Kingston, Jamaica. Thanks so much, Mr. Paul, as we got the flight information for the big plane in front of us. We have Vegas Joe gifting a big 10. Thanks so much, Vegas Joe. Big one coming in. Yeah! You guys are amazing. Look at this. This is just a tomfoolery channel. We got some great support coming in. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Friendly Forester, earlier. Thank you, Joe in Vegas. And thank you to a lot of you who supported us in the Super Chat Challenge just now. You guys are wonderful. Big one. You're really helping us increase the family, increase our members, increase our viewership, increase our viewers here on the secondary channel to LA Flights. This is the channel that we just hang loose, right? This is the channel that we just, you know, we let our hair down, we take it easy, we don't take ourselves too seriously. Wow, look at that. We have the professional broadcast channel, that's LA Flights, but this is the fun chat. This is, well, this is the don't take yourself too seriously channel. All right, better said. LA Flights is a lot of fun, but you know what I mean. Nice. There goes helicopter. All right, let's go to the one heading to Jamaica. How about this? Let's go over to this one. Let's go over to some yachts. Oh, this looks like a touristy boat, doesn't it? Thanks, Joe. We appreciate that. The members are coming in. Mongorat says, hey there, buddy. Just stumbled upon this new channel, LA Floats. Well, Mongorat, what do you think? Are you liking it? I'm having so much fun. I love this. And I'll say it again. If I go live tomorrow, it's going to be earlier, okay? Because 2 p.m., 3 p.m., there's so much going on. It's like a GTA map. Mongorat, you might know what GTA is, a video game, what the kids play. Oh, wow, big one, a 10 channel member. Hopefully I'm not yelling into the mic, but you guys are just getting me excited here. We have Eder sending big 10. You are, wow, you guys are amazing. What? You guys are going to make me go on camera, my goodness. Thanks so much, Eder, big 10. How many members do we have? What? I got to check. Wow, we got 56. 56 channel memberships so far. You know what that means? It's time for the membership train on the Tomfoolery channel. Big one. Look at that, we got the memberships coming. Thanks so much, Eder. Wow, you guys are, let's take a look. Yes, there you go, Mongorat, we're due. That's it. We crossed the first 50 of the day. You guys are really, really motivating me to go live tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have 5 cruise ships, okay? 5 cruise ships, and like I keep saying, so much other things happening. You know, the paragliders, the speedboats, the different yachts, the ferry boats, everything. And of course, the we could zoom into the planes on approach to Miami International. Carnival Frog helping grow the Tomfoolery family, sending us a big 5. Thank you so much, Carnival Frog. Look at this, you guys. You guys are wonderful. What? Let's see. We have Carnival Frog. We have Solid States. Big one. Big 5 coming in. Like I said, I hope I'm not yelling too loud. It's just Peter's excited. Solid State, thanks so much. Our game night, buddy. One day when we have game night, okay? Solid State. Let's see. We have Solid State. We have 32445K joining in this legendary train. Big 10. This might be the biggest train we've ever had on this channel. Today, what's the date? May 30th. The biggest membership train we've ever had on this channel. Big one. Yeah, wow, you guys. This was, you guys are, you know, I was really questioning whether I should go live or not, you know, because this is not the usual content that we film, but it's just the weather was so horrible at Miami International, and west flow instead of east flow. It's just so many factors, but you guys are really making me happy. I made the decision to go live today. We have 32445K sending a big 10. I wish I could show. I could turn on the microphone right now because we have the Freedom of the Seas blowing its horn. There's just so much music around us. We can't really film with the music on. $32445K with a big 10. Hey, look at this. Even our Helga, moderator from LA Flights, gifted a membership. More than planes. Mongarat, we're more than planes today. So how many cruise ships today? So this is our 5th cruise ship, I believe, yes? I don't want to miss any message, okay? So we have One Fly Vet joining this incredible train, the biggest train we've ever had on the Tomfoolery channel. You have gifted a big 10 today. Thanks so much, One Fly Vet. Thank you for the channel support. You're amazing. Oh my goodness, we're getting close to 100. One Fly Vet gifting a big 10. That's a big number, you guys. Big number. I wish I could. Right now it's blowing the horn, but it's just there's so much music is gonna go on the stream. Oh, you know something? Hold on. It might be sounding the collision alarm. Wait, what? We have this on. No, that's the cops. No, I think it's just the celebratory horns. Kevin, what's the name of the horn? Is it horn? It might be. So One Fly Vet gifting a big 10, and we have Mr. Paul Williams joining the train. That is a big 10. Oh my goodness. Let's see. How many? 78. Oh wait a minute. 84. It's still coming in. Final number still coming in. Paul, you're amazing. Mr. Paul Williams doing it again. A big train right now. Wow, look at this. What do you guys think? Tomorrow we're going to have 5 cruise ships leave the port of Miami. Today, 7, right? I mean, that's only 2 less. That's the Freedom of the Seas. Look at this. Let me zoom out here. Let me show you the scale of it. It's sounding some type of alarm. Oh, I think it's for that one. You guys can't hear it, but I think it's sounding like a sort of collision alarm, I think. Like, hey, get out of my way alarm. Wow, look at that. Isn't that guy scared or something? That would trigger my megalophobia so much. What? Is that normal? So this is okay. Hold on. Let me just keep it like this. That is so close to the thing. Who would be nervous about around that? Look at that math. Oh, look at the wake. Look at this. Look at that wake. Look at those waves. What? Look at that. He really doesn't mind. He doesn't mind it.
Alright, I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely loved that line. Very New York, very chic. We don't see them
Look at the waves, and he just stands up. That's cool, man. I like that. That's Florida for you.
Alright. So we do have a few models.
Wow, look at this. Look at that. Look at that amusement park area. The water slide. Adder, do not think I haven't seen this message. This is making me yell into the mic, but I'm going to control myself. We have 50 channel memberships. The Legend of Brazil strikes again. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to find your message, man. Legend of Brazil, when are you coming to the meet and greet? August 23rd, man. August 23rd. We would love to meet you. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to find your message, Eder. Hold on. Oh my goodness, there's so many messages on the chat. I had to scroll back so much because of those 50 channel memberships. That is incredible, Eder. Big one. You know something, Eder? You get a membership airdrop all to yourself. Big one.
Wow.
Wow, you guys. Make the chat go crazy, everybody. We have an incredible amount of support. Like I said, I wasn't sure that it was a good idea for me to go live today. I really wanted to go live from Miami International, but, you know, we decided, okay, pivot and go live, seeing all these amazing cruise ships out, watching them sail out. That is absolutely incredible, you guys. You guys are amazing. 10 out of 10. Eder, so what do you think? Well, I think with your membership gift, you pretty much answered this. But what do you think about the LA Floats Miami edition? Shall we go live tomorrow? 5 cruise ships tomorrow. We'll let Eder decide. We have Andrea sending us a... Wow, isn't it late in Germany? Andrea says, I love ship spotting. What a great idea. Vielen Dank and greetings from Deutschland. Guten Abend, willkommen bei LA Flot. Ja, genau. Dankeschön. Dankeschön, Andreas. As I exhaust my German knowledge. That's it, that's all I know. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm looking at the old messages. Mungarad says, gonna take some water from the wake. Yeah, there was a guy like just fishing right next to the Freedom of the Seas. That was pretty crazy. Not normal Packerback at 3.6. Jeez Louise. Talking about the guy, this guy. Just filming away. Excuse me, not filming away. Doing the what is it? That guy right there doing the fishing. There you go. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool Floridian. Okay, I'm going to refresh the messages, okay, my friends? So I'm sorry if I missed your message, but I'm refreshing it. I got to see the new messages. I wish I could play the music that the kids are playing down below. It fits. It fits the scene right now. Fits the scene. Wow, look at that. Let's go to the Freedom of the Seas. Did I miss anyone, you guys? Did I miss any message? Degas, did I miss anyone? Eder says, yes, sure, Peter. Go live tomorrow. 5 cruise ships tomorrow. I think we'll do some boat spotting tomorrow. So be on the lookout, my friend, okay? Be on the lookout for tomorrow. Wow. Legend of Brazil. Strikes again. Or was this yes, sure for the meet and greet? Yes, sure, Peter. That could be yes, go live tomorrow. Or that could be yes, sure, Peter. I'll be at the meet and greet. We'll give you your own personal VIP chair. Let's take a look. We have, let's see, Andreas, I got your super chats. Thanks so much. Willkommen, ja, ja genau. Oh my goodness. I can't go on camera, you guys. I mean, there's just too much mess here, and I look like a mess. Look at this. I can't believe it. Eder has done it again. Wow! Big one! A big train coming in. That's 100 channel memberships coming in. Thanks to Eder alone. Can we fill the chat with G's Louise and a whole bunch of friendly vibes? Do we have that friendly vibes emoji out here? We have G's Louise and friendly vibes. Make it go crazy, everybody. Eder, every message you see there is going to be for you. It's going to be the Tomfoolery family thanking you. Wow, look at that. Arian says another great gift. That's 100, you guys. So that means we have almost, you know something? We are almost close to 200 channel memberships. Right now we are at 165. 165? 166? What's the number? 166. That's the number I have. 166. I can't believe it. That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to go live tomorrow. Let's see, we have Kevin. So Kevin says tomorrow's cruise ship departures. We have the Carnival celebration at 3:30 p.m. We have the Carnival Horizon at 3:30. Okay, wow, we're going to have back-to-back. Celebrity Beyond. We have the Norwegian Escape and Silver Nova at 7 p.m. We could have a pretty long boat channel tomorrow. A pretty long boat episode. What do you guys think? John says, howdy, Peter. Howdy, howdy, John. Wow, so just look at that. We have 160. So that means everyone watching is a member. Look at the live chat, everybody. Every single person chatting away is a channel member. Thanks to today's historic day on the Tomfoolery channel. I mean, how many gifted? I mean, there's so many people that gifted today. The Legend of Brazil gifting 100 memberships alone. Vegas Joe in Las Vegas, Carnival Frog, Solid States, 32445K, One Fly Vet. And of course, the legend himself, Eder. That's a whole bunch. Friendly Forester, that I mentioned? Yeah, my friend. Also thanks to Friendly Forester who gifted today. 32445K. $100, 110. Hey, Eder, I'm so sorry about that. 110 memberships you've gifted today. 110. 110, that's a massive one. Wow, that's for the Tomfoolery channel, that is, I think, a record. We are only, how many? 40, how many? 36 members, excuse me, 34 memberships away from crossing the incredible bicentennial. That has to be some sort of record on this channel. Yeah, let's take a look. Depending how early we go live tomorrow, and depending how late. So do we have Yanko Tango coming in tomorrow? All right, hold on. Let me check. Let's see. We might have Yanko Tango come in. Lufthansa 462. It's gonna be too stormy tomorrow at Miami International to go live. Ah, yes. Yanko Tango, Yanko Tango is scheduled to come in tomorrow. In fact, today, the Lufthansa flight, this is interesting. No wonder I didn't see it. Today, Lufthansa 462 for the Saturday flight canceled. Yanko Tango was scheduled to come in today. It's going to be coming in tomorrow unless they have an aircraft change. Depending how early we go live, it's scheduled to come in at 2:40 p.m. tomorrow, Sunday. We could zoom in to Yanko Tango for like a few seconds on final for runway 26. Hey, Steph, thank you so much for joining us, says LA Floats. Love it! Welcome to LA Floats. You know something? How about this? How about if we go live on the main channel? On the main LA Flights channel. Ha 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 ha. Something to think about. Oh, there's Cat Nerd's yacht. Cat Nerd and Brad, shine the light. Mongarats, let's see. Is the boat approaching the cruise ship? Which one? This one right here. Hold on. Let me. Is the boat approaching the cruise ship? Let's see. Out here? They're pretty far. It looks close, but they're pretty far. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at this. You're right. Who's that? What? Look at that. I actually have something. I'm sorry I didn't spot this before. Who's that? That's interesting. Imagine it's some late VIP or something. Who's that? The pilot. Ship pilot. Looks like a pilot boat. Wow, look at that. So a pilot boat is a specialized, highly maneuverable vessel used to transport maritime pilots between the shore and large incoming or outgoing ships, such as cruise ships, cargo vessels, etc., etc. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So when a large ship approaches a port, a local harbor pilot, an expert in navigation an expert in navigating the specific local tides, currents, and hazards, boards the vessel via the pilot boat to guide the ship safely into dock or as it leaves. That's cool. So, the expert, the harbor pilot, has boarded the pilot boat to go back to shore. Look at that. That's so cool. So the harbor pilot, the harbor pilot helped Freedom of the Seas navigate out of the harbor, out of the canal. That's cool. You learn something new, right? Yeah, look at this. One of the best jobs right there, the harbor pilot. What, am I the only one that didn't know about this? Well, I know now. I know about it now. Ya canal. We have Albatross says, Guten Nacht, friends. Thank you for this incredible stream. See you soon. Peter and sending a friendly vibes. Albatross, it looks like we're going to be live tomorrow, okay? And Albatross, one more bit of information for you. Looks like we have one more ship. One more. We have the one more maneuvering right now, doing its maneuvers. We have MSC World America. We have Crazy World Occupant tuning in. Great to see ya. Great to have you on board today on the first ever installment of LA Floats. LA Floats on the Tomfoolery channel. Paul says one more ship. You got it. One more. We're the home of the one more anything. Remember. One more boat. One more for today. MSC World America. We'll see it in about 15 to 20 minutes. Getting super close to the 450 likes for today. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the boat edition on LA Flights. Kismet says, Peter, keep this channel going tomorrow. Not a guarantee, but it looks like we are. I like this. I like this a lot. And 5 cruise ships for tomorrow. We might start a little earlier to catch the afternoon action of South Beach. One more cruise ship. One more. Time for the one more ship banner. Do we throw Crocs for this one? My goodness. Shine the light. We need a Max. We need Max 39 to shine the light for us. Max, you gonna shine the light? Isaac Miranda filling the chat with one more boat. So far today we've seen 6 cruise ships. The one more cruise ship for today, the one more boat will be MSC World America. We'll see it in about 15 to 20 minutes. That will complete for today 7 cruise ships for the day. Adder says, my goodness, so the harbor pilot, right? $400,000. That's a pretty strong salary. Goodness gracious. That's a good job. Pretty cool job if you know what you're doing, of course. Where's the boat at? Let's see. Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Where's the boat? There it is. Yeah, look at this. Dan says, I love cruise ships. I am an avid cruise veteran. Thank you for doing this, Peter. You got it, man. Thanks so much, Dan. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. That's the pilot sign, yeah? All right, we'll zoom out. Let's go back to, what is it? Is this? That is the sunrise. Yeah? Is that the sunrise? Still maneuvering out there, MSC World America, still maneuvering out of port. Freedom of the Seas, that one, Freedom of the Seas. Yeah, Kevin. Looks like the last cruise ship. So right now it's on its way. Right now it's maneuvering out of the port here in Miami. So the last cruise ship, MSC World America, should have left at 6 p.m. So it is delayed. $450 likes if you're watching. If you're just joining us, hit that like button if you haven't done so already. We're only 9 away from crossing the big 450. So since we have one more boat or one more ship coming up in the next between 15-20 minutes, I think the goal for today is going to be 500. It's a little optimistic because, you know, we don't have the viewer traffic that we have on the main LA Flights channel. But you guys surprised me with the Super Chat Challenge. We crossed it. We got that complete. I think 500 likes, a really good number to hit today. 500 likes for the day of plane spotting. Oh my goodness, for the day of boat spotting. Goodness, you know what I mean. I've been doing plane spotting for 5 years. Look at this, Al1000, a very cool night for you. Al1000 says, watching while putting together the Lego DC3. So tell me, Al, I'm going to interview Al1000, okay? Al1000. So, Al, you did correct me if I'm wrong, you did which one did you do? Did you do the Artemis, I think, right? A few weeks ago. And now you're moving to the DC3. Refresh my memory there, Al. Al, if you... I think a Lego expert. I think whenever we build our Legos, perhaps we'll recruit Al1000 somehow. Lee Jodextra says, here. Nice to have you on board. Friendly Forester not watching. I left a while ago. Friendly Forester, well, we hope Friendly Forester leaves a message anytime soon. Sometime soon. Because that was definitely not left by Friendly Forester, that message. Solid State says, still here. We have Monica, still here. We have Shane, still here. 747 Joe says, been watching since you went on today. Al1000, we're interviewing you right now. So you built recently the Artemis, Concorde, and now the DC3. Fantastic, man. Pam Morrison says, really enjoying the show. And get ready. Listen, if I go live tomorrow, if I start a little early, you know, we're going to get so much, the afternoon South Beach action. You know, the paragliders, so many banner planes, the helicopters, the charter boats, the speed boats, the jet skis, so much action. I mean, it's just so much fun. It's like a GTA map. Pam, that's a video game. A video game that the kids like. Optimistic Mountain Landscape says, I'm here. We have Mongarat says, I'm here. You're there. Go figure.
Wow.
Diana, great to have you on board watching the boats. Watching some really big boats. X39 watching from C1 Alpha. We have Star Rider says, still here. And Brad says, you know something, you and me are on the same team here, okay? So Brad says, up until a few months ago, I had no idea MSC had cruise ships. I'm used to seeing their container vessels and occasional 777 freighters at LAX and Anchorage. Sometimes here in Miami as well, we spot the MSC 777. But yeah, no, you're not that far off, man. And you know something, they have... I saw I think like an apartment building in downtown Miami bearing the letters MSC. So maybe they do residences as well. They do a whole bunch. And we have Paul Engel still watching and says, I'm still here waiting for the one more ship. One more ship. And talking about the one more ship, Kevin 310 with a little bit of information. Now, Kevin is the biggest ship guy. He would be the perfect co-host right now. Kevin, I think, would be giving us so much information because he is, again, I say, a big, big ship guy. Kevin says the $1 billion MSC World America is an LNG-powered megaship. That's liquefied natural gas. For those of you who don't know, it's a megaship built in 2025. It features 22 decks and spans 1,092 feet in length. Sailing out of Miami, Florida, the ship offers 19 dining venues. Look at that. I love the information. Maximum passenger capacity of the MSC World America is 6,762 passengers. Now, remember the icon of the seas? We were giving you the facts. That is pretty close, pretty darn close to the icon of the seas numbers. Remember, the icon of the seas is a little over 7,000 passengers with the max capacity. MSC World America, the one that we haven't seen yet, pretty close to the big 7,000. 6,762 max passengers. Shane says, when is the LA flight starting tomorrow? And what other cities could we do LA floats at? That's a good question. I think Miami's the best one. I mean, it's the best one in regards to, you know, us being able to stream, like, for example, like the legality. You know, we can zoom into the boats. We can, you know, worry free of the privacy concerns. Miami's the best one. I think Miami's the best. I think we'll only do LA floats if we have the same circumstances as this trip. What's happening here? Come on. And of course the vessel traffic. There's a lot of cool boats here. Oh, okay, Port Canaveral, Florida. Yep, okay, that's another good one. Bottom line, Florida. Florida's the best. Alex 2009 says, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Alex. Welcome to LA Floats. Uncle Plane Guy says, when will Peter be at Miami International next? That's a good question. My plan was for today, and then my plan was for tomorrow, but the thunderstorms are just proving really difficult, and especially if we eliminate the weather, if we eliminate, okay, for example, to be specific, thunderstorms, if we just had some nice clear skies, the wind shifted on us, causing Miami International to go from an east flow to a west flow operations. And from our location, from our plane spotting location out there at El Dorado Furniture, there's a few other locations, but I'm comfortable being there. That's like that's my spot. You know, that I'm really comfortable being there. West flow operations does not look that appealing to me. So because of the winds, because of the threat of thunderstorms, I just don't know. And I think I'll be leaving Florida sometime next week. I think early next week. So I think we'll just finish off the Miami almost residency with the boats channel, LA Floats. That's a good question. Optimistic Mountain Landscape says, Peter, why don't you take a cruise? Why don't you take a cruise back home to LA? We'll have to go through the Panama Canal. Yeah, there you go. This is pretty cool. Kevin says Fort Lauderdale has a public park at the port entrance. I think nothing beats this location, though. I mean, this is pretty cool to see the cruise ships. I mean, there's other other boat spotting locations out here in Miami South Beach, but if you want to see the cruise ships this close, this is the winner. If you want the cruise ships, yeah, this location's the best. We're waiting for the one more ship today. One more ship. It's MSC World America, the one we've been talking about for the past few minutes. And we should see it in about 10 minutes. I know I've been saying 10 minutes for the past 50 minutes, but bear with me. Let's see, what are we going to do about dinner tonight? What do you guys want? I have Josh's credit card. Josh, don't watch. Trust the Josh. That's what he actually puts on his credit card. Trust the Josh. All right, so let's say we have, hey, look at this, talking about dinner. We have Friendly Forester says, okay, not about dinner, but Friendly Forester 5 minutes ago sending us a $15 super chat on the PayPal says, contribution to Peter's Caribbean Cruise meet and greet. I would love that. What do you think? We're going to have to win the lottery, though. What do you think? Big one.
Who's that love Jesus messaging you? Who's that girl?
Oh, Taco La Belle, my goodness. Brazilian Steakhouse. What do you think? I know Eder's going to agree with me. Agree with you, Degas. What's for dinner tonight? What do you think? Katner says Taco La Belle. That's the best club out here in South Beach, Miami. Taco La Belle. They have a pretty cool, pretty tasty Mountain Dew breeze. The spaghetti, yep. When in doubt, go spaghetti. All right, you guys, one more bow, one more. We have a massive ship coming in. It's MSC World America. You're gonna love the design of the MSC World America. I think it's my favorite one. Oh wow, okay, so there you go. So Kevin310 says, good thing we were out here in Miami instead of Fort Lauderdale. Wait, hold on. Port Everglades today. Is that Fort Lauderdale? Yes, okay. So only 2 ships sailed out of Port Everglades today, and no ships departing tomorrow. FYI, Port Everglades, Fort Lauderdale. So yeah, it's a good thing that we're here in Miami. Gotta say, the humidity is crazy out here, you guys. Goodness gracious, Peter's feeling it. Dan, thank you so much for the information. So World America, MSC World America, the one we're waiting for, currently doing 8 knots in the main channel. Waiting for another boat to come in before she comes out. Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get another boat coming in. So we're going to get one coming in before we see MSC World America. Well, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the next one that's going to come in. Eder says Fogo de Chao is a famous Brazilian steakhouse. Probably there's one in Miami. Possibly. Let's see. Fogo de Chao. Let me search it up. Oh, wow. Look at this. Yeah, there's actually one out here. Food looks delicious. Yep, definitely confirming it. Five-minute warning, you guys. 5 minutes, I think 4-minute warning, and we'll start seeing it. Everyone having a great weekend? We've been live for 3 hours. Incredible. Remember, the goal for today is 500 likes. We're only 40 away. If you're just joining us, if you haven't hit the like button, I hope you enjoy the first ever installment of LA Floats, presented by LA Flights on the Caveman channel, on the Tomfoolery channel. And I think we're definitely going to do this again tomorrow, Sunday. I think we're definitely going to do this again tomorrow. 5 cruise ships tomorrow. 40 likes away until we cross the big 500. After that, Peter will not speak or mention the like button all day today. Don't worry about it. I promise you. 3-minute warning. In about 3 to 5 minutes, we'll start seeing it. MSC World America. All right, she's moving now. Won't be long. How fast is she moving? MSC World America. Seven knots. Moving at 7 knots on a heading of 113 degrees. Sailing to Puerto Plata. Cat Nerd says LA Float has been a great success. How many times have I said this already? I'll say it again. I really wasn't sure going live was a good idea, Cat Nerd, but I'm so happy it happened. So happy. A big credit to Josh. I was texting him as he was ending the show in Los Angeles, and Josh was like, "Yeah, it's a great idea. Go for it, Pete. Go for it." So Josh giving me the initial motivation to go live. So big thanks to Josh. We have Cam the Fisherman. Because of weather, this is, the LA Floats started because of the weather. The weather is not our friend out here in Miami. The wind shifted, severe thunderstorm threat. I mean, right now the weather is okay, but the wind direction just ruining it for us. Arrivals are happening on runway 27 instead of Niner, and from our location out there at the El Dorado Furniture Store, it's not ideal. So Cam the Fisherman, I leave Florida sometime next week. I think early next week. and it's just gonna be raining. We're gonna have these western winds causing causing Miami International to go to be on a west flow instead of the east flow. East flow. That's what we want. East flow. All right, let me show you this yacht as we keep the camera moving. I can't believe it. We've been live for almost 4 hours, you guys. We had a 4-hour long show today. That's another thing I didn't expect today. Oh, come on, come on, come on. What's happening with the camera? Come on. Wait a minute. What's happening with the camera? Okay. That's one of Cat Nerd's and Brad's yachts. What do you think? I like that. I like how it looks. All right, I'm starting to see MSC World America. Get ready. We're going to see it any second now. That's expensive, right? Paul says that's expensive. Yeah, I concur, as they say. All right, trust me, you're going to love the design of MSC World America. You're going to love it. Okay, get ready. You're going to love this design. Wow, look at that. What do you think? That's my favorite one. Number one. Didn't I tell you you were going to love it? This is the one more ship. Let me know if it was worth it waiting for this one to leave the port of Miami. I think that's the best looking one. Look at that. What do you guys think? Tammy says, wow. 3245K says, wow. Lindy says, Becky says, amazing. Solid State says, that's my favorite one. Let me zoom out, okay? Let me zoom out. Wow, look at that. Look how cool that looks. And so since we're almost to nighttime boat spotting, you can see the ships light up. You know, if I go live tomorrow in the morning, around 4 in the morning, we get to see these cruise ships, different cruise ships, completely lit up and looks amazing. They look amazing at 4 in the morning when they come into port. Now, if we don't go live in the morning when they come in, we'll be live in the afternoon to see them head out. But if we do the live during nighttime hours when it's dark, we get to see these ships completely lit up. They look amazing at night. That's my favorite one. Favorite one. Look at this. Look at these boats. My goodness. They're just like sailing right next to it. That's a jet ski. right, let me zoom out. Let me let me zoom in here. Wow, look at all the people. Rory says, LA floats, I am so down. Because I couldn't go live at Miami International on the main channel, I decided to do the boat idea, LA floats. And so far, I'm so happy to see it has been well received by the LA Flights family, by our tomfoolery family. So that tells me that we might have a second day of boat spotting tomorrow. 5 cruise ships come in tomorrow. And 5 cruise ships will leave in the afternoon around the same time. Boat of the day, there you go. This is the highlight of the day. Boat of the day goes to MSC World America. That's my favorite looking one. My favorite one. Aileen says, highlight of the day. Do we have the highlight emoji here? Oh, let's see, hold on. Let's see. No, we don't have the highlight of the day emoji. As I kick the tripod, sorry. Look at that. I love to see the waves. Rory says 59,000 horsepower on this boat. Nice. I think that is definitely a highlight of the day. Oh, look at this. This is the speedboat out here. Oh, this is the tourist. This is a Thriller. Oh my goodness, that would have been cool. We'll see it tomorrow. If we go live tomorrow, we'll see it tomorrow. You know, if we go out tomorrow and we stay really late, I might have to bring out the nighttime camera. I think it looks good still, right? I think it looks all right. We have Andrea. Welcome to LA Floats. Andrea says, "Hiya, Peter and everyone. I love LA flights. Excuse me, LA Floats so far. And we might do it again tomorrow. If we do, we should go live around 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern Time. 5 cruise ships depart tomorrow." Well, since we don't have an official one more plane banner, excuse me, one more boat banner, we might have it for tomorrow. I'll put the one more plane banner up. Sorry. Sorry. With that, let's see. We'll conclude the almost 4-hour broadcast. I did not even think we were gonna be live 1 minute, but we almost had a 4-hour live show from this amazing location, watching the boats, watching the world's biggest cruise ships leave the port of Miami. I hope you've enjoyed it. The first ever installment of LA Floats, Miami edition, presented by LA Flights Live. I am and was your host for today, the Caveman, the Hulmensch, and I hope all of you enjoyed it. I had so much fun. What do you guys think? Should we do this again tomorrow? Should we do this more often? What do you think? Wow, look at that. What a spectacular way to end LA Floats. Look at that. I think that's so cool. Give me a yes, give me a no if you want us to go live. Their ships. Sorry, Kevin. Oh my goodness, I'm getting complaints. You see, Kevin. Oh, Peter, who do you think you are? Peter, they're not both our ships. Gavin, thanks so much. Ships. Yes, yes, yes. All right, you guys, give me a yes, give me a no if you want us to do this all over again tomorrow. And not a guarantee, okay? Not a guarantee, but see. I had such a wonderful, unforgettable afternoon today with all of you. With all of you, my friends. Who knows? Maybe we'll go live on the main channel on LA Flights. I think we're going to keep it on the tomfoolery, though, on the tomfoolery channel. Be on the lookout, my friends. Not a guarantee for tomorrow, but I'll do my absolute best. You have been amazing, you guys. You helped us complete a 30 super chat challenge. An incredible number of super chats. I think today was a record-breaking day for the Tomfoolery channel. Almost 200. I'll say it again. Almost 200 channel memberships. Those are real people with an elite membership lasting 1 entire month. Thank you so much, everybody. Eder, Legend in Brazil, 110 of those memberships were from you. You are amazing. Friendly Forester in the train, Vegas Joe, Carnival Frog, Solid State, 32445K, One Fly Vet, Mr. Paul Williams. Absolutely amazing, you guys. Thank you so much. All right, you guys. You guys are incredible. And I think on that note, I'm going to leave the camera on the MSC World America. And we'll say goodnight from South Beach in Miami. I hope to see all of you soon. Maybe in less than 24 hours. If you guys want. What do you guys think? 25 likes away until we cross the day's goal of 500. How about this? I'm going to keep the camera on until we cross 500. We are so close, only 25 away on this channel that's not dedicated for the lives, not designed for live streaming. Definitely not, unlike LA Flights. I can't believe it. That's an incredible number for this secondary channel that we don't, really take too seriously, right? We don't really go live on this channel. Eder says, I think we had more gifts in the past. On LA Flights, yes. But on the Tomfoolery channel, today, thanks in large part to you, Eder, today, certainly in the top 3 for this channel. Remember, this is the Hulamish. This is Peter's channel. This is the channel where we do a lot of crazy things. But on the main LA Flights channel, you're right, we've had more in the past. But on this specific channel, definitely in the top 3, almost record-breaking. If not, we might have broken a record on this channel. Packerbacker36 says, till next time. Till next time. Possibly tomorrow, Packerbacker36. Be on the lookout for the Caveman channel. Yeah, here I think we crossed 200 in the past. Jeez Louise. Well, there you go, man. Legend in Brazil. Yeah, today was definitely in the top 3. Who knows? Maybe in the top 5. Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay, so Degas with some information. Eder was 100% correct. Is 100% correct. When the Director's Lounge first launched, 320 or so gifts were sent on one single day. My goodness. That was a big train of memberships. Oh yeah, I'm starting to learn. Goodness gracious. Big one, a big one, big one. $20 more, my friends. 20 more likes, and we'll cross 500. If you enjoyed it, 500 likes. Only 20 away on a day that wasn't really supposed to happen. Another big thanks to Josh. Josh, I was texting him as he was finishing up his LAX show, and he's like, "Yeah, Peter, I think it's a good idea. Peter, you should do it." And I'm like, I'm not 100% sure, etc., etc. Josh was like, "Come on, Peter, do it." So, Josh, a big motivating factor for today's LA floats. Thanks, Josh. A big thanks to the moderators. Thanks, mods, working the entire day today. Sorry, mods. Cat Nerd, Renee, Degas. I don't want to miss anyone else. Red Shadow Kick was here earlier today. We haven't seen working on it. I don't think we saw Helga on LA Floats. We saw Helga on the main channel with Josh. And I think we didn't see Venkman 7, at least on LA floats. Helga was here too. Okay, thank you, Helga. Thank you, Degas. Oh my goodness, we're only 15 away. 15 likes away till we cross the big 500. Is there any speedboats? Is there anything? No, not that much. Looks like the action has pretty much calmed down. Get ready though. If I go live tomorrow, and I go live a little earlier, like around 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern time, South Beach is packed. Especially, come on, it's a Sunday. Helga was on the main channel. Thanks so much, Cat Nerd, for the information. We want to give everyone a big thanks. Mods rock, ladies and gents. Mods rock. Mods do more than rock. They take over LA flights, like in Charlotte. All right, 5 cruise ships tomorrow, and a lot of action from South Beach. Now, if the weather completely changes tomorrow, and we have east flow. Right now, everything is predicting western winds coming from the west. If they completely got it wrong, we don't have severe thunderstorms. We don't have the torrential downpour. We don't have winds coming from the west. If they're all wrong, I'll be live from Miami International. But right now, it looks like horrific weather, really bad weather, a lot of thunderstorms at Miami International, a lot of bad weather, a lot of rain, and of course, west flow ops. Not ideal from our favorite plane spotting location out there at El Dorado. Plane spotting is #1 priority, but yeah, it just doesn't look like we're going to be able to go live tomorrow, my friends, from the airport at least. So I'll be live here. Maybe. Not a guarantee. Maybe. But I think you guys liked it, right? I think you guys liked the LA Floats episode, yeah? Y'all gonna? Moose, good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. We're about to end the first ever episode of LA Floats. We might be live tomorrow. Might. So close, so close. Peter stalling for time out here, you guys. Peter stalling for time. We're only 12 likes away. I know we don't have that many people watching, so I mean, I know 10, 12, whatever it is actually pretty difficult to cross. Aileen says, love LA floats. Once we hit 500, we can round up to 1,000. Oh, yeah, I completely abide by those rules. Truth Provider says, lots of fun today. Loving LA floats. Renee loving LA floats. Yeah. That looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? Charlotte Flights, who I met in Charlotte. Charlotte Flights says, it seems like we've gone from LA Flights to LA Boats. More specifically, Charlotte Flights, LA Floats. I wish we had like some speedboats to show you. Look at this. Let me show you this guy. Wow, look at that. Look at this guy. Come on, camera focus. Wow, look at that. That's like a rainbow, isn't it? Try my best here. We had a pretty cool lightning storm yesterday. Not yesterday, a couple days ago. I didn't think about room cam because I thought you guys weren't gonna like it. Should have gone live. Okay. On that note, looks like the viewer traffic is going down. 8 likes to go till we cross the goal for today, 500. I guess we'll cross the 500 on the replay. On that note, my friends, welcome and a goodbye, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow for another installment of LA Floats if the weather in Miami International proves to be as bad as they say. See you soon. And I truly hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all. And possibly see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Wow.